terrible necromancy, but we still want to recover them. We found a magical array active near the portcullis, and we hemmed and hawed and eventually deactivated it by removing its magical power source, a horrifying necromantic soul crystal. And it seems that the array was actually holding back some sort of dark energy that was trying to make its way into this area of the Shadowfell. So that energy immediately sort of burst forth. Examining it showed that eventually this whole region would be overcome and flooded with this power if an array or something similar to protect the area wasn't present. But for now, we just handled the swirling masses of energy by feeding it to Anikate's magic sword, and went on to investigate the portcullis. We figured out how to open it, and we were about to pass through when the session ended.
All right. Thank you for that recap. So it is the 74th of autumn at 9:50 in the morning. I think, let's see, Titus, I'm probably going to look for a good opportunity to just kind of bring you into the story naturally. I don't think it'll take too long. Just letting you know.
Hey, take your time. I'd rather it be as, interwoven in the story as it can be, so no reason to rush it.
All right. So the portcullis in front of you all is opened. There is a swirling mass on the ground. What do you all want to do?
I remember from last session that Corvin's passive perception or investigation had detected something just on the other side, and we were aware of... was the magical alarm already dispelled by Reed?
I believe you had dispelled the effect that you had noticed.
Okay. Cool.
What is the highest passive perception in the group right now?
22 from Corvin, I believe.
Okay. And that's with light, right?
Yeah.
Or do
I've got the light source right now. I have the Lantern of Revealing up.
Okay. Which goes
30 and 30.
Well, with the Shadowfell.
15 and 15,
yeah,
sorry. In the Shadowfell, 15 and 15, right.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, you can see bright light for 15 feet and then kind of darker light beyond. It's hard to see what's over here beyond the swirling energy.
Right.
And we determined that this Shadow Strider absorbing this energy does seem to be having an effect on it that eventually could turn out to be bad, right?
You don't know about... Or go ahead.
I remember that it definitely is holding a charge, and it is apparently not capable of holding more than one charge of this kind of energy from this stuff.
Oh, that's right.
But it can dissipate. It can dissipate. We dissipated 2 in a row, and it seemed to only have one charge from that first.
Yeah, so it does seem like you don't know if it does anything bad to it, but it doesn't seem to hold multiple charges.
Okay. So
if you want to harvest this as a resource, then it's inefficient. But
right, but it doesn't look like we're going to have an opportunity to expend the current charge before we need to get past this vortex.
Yeah, doesn't seem so.
Yeah.
So I'll just do the same thing here then. Hold the sword into it.
Alright, you step up and absorb another charge of this energy. And it dissipates. Nothing else seems to change in the hall. You can, I guess, kind of see down it in the darkness. There's a door up ahead a little ways. And other than that, I don't think you see anything.
Well, shall we proceed?
Yeah, I guess so.
Very well.
Alright, so Corvin, you step forward a bit. The rest of you do. As you get up to here, and the light illuminates a little bit further, you would notice there are pressure plates on the floor ahead of Corvin. Corvin, you would see this because of your 22. They're very well hidden, but you managed to spot them. Are you muted, Corvin? I haven't heard you speak.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is he having voice problems?
No idea.
I saw him move. Can you hear us, Cor? Well, I'm guessing you can hear us, because... maybe try disconnecting and reconnecting, if you can hear me.
He says 1 sec.
Oh,
Yep.
alright.
I'm gonna use that and kind of float across those pressure points, hopefully with an immovable rod.
Alright. It looks like there are 10 feet of them here. So yes, you are able to get across them.
Okay, so I'll go an extra 5 feet, and then I'll activate the immovable rod and tie a rope and throw it back to Corbin.
Okay, I'll activate the other immovable rod. We'll do our classic engineering bridge trick.
Okay. So as Reed is getting to here,
Oh no.
setting up the immovable rod, a doorway down the hall a bit will open up. This.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
we can hear you now.
just, let me turn this down a bit. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Alright, I'll give you a moment on that.
I shall attempt to make it work.
So, a doorway.
Okay.
Or sorry, go ahead.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear you fine.
I'm not quite sure what happened, but it's working now.
Whatever makes it work.
Okay.
Yeah. So, a doorway down the hallway opens as Reed is setting that up. And several figures step out into the hall.
That might be the only one who can see it. Oh, it reads close enough to see it. Okay.
Give me initiative rolls, as the two in front look like more of those tattooed madmen, and the others behind them say something in Elven.
Did Reed and Corbin have or Reed and Sim have time to set up the rope between the?
No, this happens before the rope is set up,
Okay.
Cool.
because they apparently had heard Reed. So Corvin, I assume you didn't want to actually step on the pressure plate, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, so go ahead and, give me initiative rolls. Does anyone speak Elven?
Yeah, a lot of us do.
Oh,
yeah.
alright, so if you speak Elven, this guy back here, who you would recognize as being a Void Master, says, "How did they get through?" And they seem to get hostile. Alright, so the first to react, as they begin to chant, unfortunately, is going to be the Void Master.
Oh, fun.
So, he begins to summon arcane energies with his void or arcane burst ability that you've seen him do before.
Not something I can counterspell. Well,
Unfortunately not. He is going to fire a burst at Reed, who is in the front, therefore the easiest to hit, hopefully for what he hopes. Oh, but he rolls very poorly, and Reed goes, as an explosion of necrotic void appears near you. He blasts a second one. 24 is probably going to get you.
Yep.
Okay, so you are struck for 28 necrotic damage as you are withered by his void energies. And he'll take a third attack. Or do you have anything for that?
should still have some temp HP.
You should.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
And a final third attack will be 26, which will strike again, doing another 16. Not as bad that time. That's it for the Void Master. The Twilight Madman is going to rush forward. However, where are you, Anna-Kate?
I am back in the back.
So something strange happens as this guy rushes towards you. The energy in your sword kind of pulsates, and you see the look of madness drain from his eyes.
Oh, fun.
And he shakes his head as if confused. What would you look like to them?
I'm a 6 foot tall human male, about 240 pounds. I got black hair, some scars, and a wild beard going at the moment.
Okay.
He seems a little bit better armed than the other ones. Here, I'll give you... Well, I guess you all just saw his picture, but I'll display it again for ceremony. Hey, look, it's that guy. And yeah, he has plate mail, and he seems to be holding a large glaive, which probably makes you happy, Reed, that he did not attack you with it.
Oh.
So, just I know it's breaking up the action a little, but Titus, give me a... Do you know how to do initiative rolls in Roll20?
I think I can figure out. I see initiative right here.
So
I'm just gonna click that.
you want to highlight your character, and while the token is highlighted, click on the initiative button. I'll just put you in at the initiative he's
Select
at.
it, yeah.
So I'll just put you at the 17.02. Since it's technically supposed to be you anyway.
All right.
See, that character rolled in. Okay, cool.
Much better than when I actually clicked on.
Yep. You would have been tied with me.
So you are very much disoriented, as per our previous conversation.
Yeah.
Looking as if he would look at Reed for a moment and look horribly confused, as if none of this makes sense. What would you look like to him, Reed?
Reed's a half-elf, about middle height, with sylvan kind of browns and green clothing on. Not too much in the way of weapons, and various, just large backpack and a big book strapped to that. Yeah.
Okay. So Titus, you've moved 10 feet. You still have another, I think, 20 feet of movement?
I think you'd see Titus look around and try to put shit together, like where he's at, what's going on, and I think I'd step back with my glaive and kind of push myself towards the wall, ready to defend myself if someone comes at me, but unsure of what to do.
So you would recognize the garbs of the people behind you as the ones who had attacked and captured you long ago. You don't know if it's the same people exactly, but you know these are probably the group that did it.
Well, then I would as I recognize that, I would turn myself to them and I guess push forward, ready to attack. And go to the. I can't really see the map too well right now, but I'd go to push up to the closest one to me, and I would probably attack.
All right. You can't see the map?
I can see it. I just I wasn't. I didn't think I was gonna be hopping in so fast, so I wasn't zoomed in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Sorry.
So yeah, I would just go up to the closest enemy to me, which I actually only see. I only see the PCs. I don't see.
Yeah, that's true. It's the light. Yeah, because you
Oh, right.
actually,
The dark vision.
actually, because of the curse that you were under, you would have dark vision right now. So let me make sure you have that.
I also have 10 feet of blind sight too.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Oh, that one. I love that one. That's awesome.
Yeah, I figured being human, I'm gonna need it.
Alright, so that should give you some more vision on what's going on. It's still kind of hard to see because dark vision still is not perfect, but you should at least kind of see the guys over here.
Cool. Yep, I'd probably I'd turn away from Reed, or this Sylvan man that I just looked at, and turn back around. I'd probably push my way up to this man here.
The one thing I just realized it's kind of funny is you have the exact same HP as those guys that I had you pretending to be. I did not mean that, but that just kind of happened naturally. So that works out. Alright, so you come back at this guy? Who also looks like a human with a bunch of strange tattoos all over him with the look of madness to him. Much like probably you look right now.
Well, if he's dressed like the people who took me that night, I would just start to attack, hoping that the people behind me aren't gonna attack me from behind.
Alright, so this individual who seems to have regained his senses rushes at that guy. The people he was just fighting against. Who they seem
visible manifestation from Shadow Strider, or was it just something Annika could see?
No, it was visible that the energy around his sword or her sword kind of dissipated, and then like the energy around, or you just saw kind of like a burst of energy from around this mysterious character, and he sort of seemed to snap out of it.
Okay.
And then I would attack him with a tripping attack.
Alright, so you go at him trying to trip. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Oop, that was damage, sorry.
Oh, that was attack.
Was it?
17 will strike him as he's not very well armored. Go ahead and roll damage. So you click on Glaive in the chat to roll damage.
Is that? Nope, that was wrong. Oh, I click on it in chat?
Yeah, you should be able to mouse over the word Glaive.
Alright, awesome. Sorry about that, guys.
No worries.
Figure that out.
So 11, and you said you're doing a tripping attack?
Yeah, I was going to use one of my superiority dice to do a tripping attack.
Alright, go ahead and link the trip attack you're going to do.
I'm just going to find it.
Oh, and you don't have a shield, right?
Well.
You're doing two-handed?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the melee weapon equipped. Yeah, if you go in your character sheet and, yeah, there you go, trip attack. So yeah, superiority dice.
Yeah, you get a little extra damage. Yeah.
Alright, so you deal another 4 damage. Guy goes, "Ugh," as he is smacked, I assume in the leg, and he has to make a, what, strength save?
Yeah, I think it's a DC of 16? It's a, what is it?
8 plus proficiency plus your strength mod should be.
Yeah, so it's, so for, well, yeah, 16.
Alright, so he is going to try to make that a strength save. Apparently he
Good at
does. Yeah, these guys seem pretty strong. He holds steady, shield firmly in hand. Anything else? I guess you get a second attack, right?
I have 3 actually, so I'm just
there
gonna
you
keep
go.
attacking him.
Alright, you spin your glaive around. Oh, crit!
I'll do it.
All right. Shit! Sorry, gotta click the glaive. My bad.
Yeah, no worries. Slash,
Three
alright.
attacks, whatever.
So there is another slash for 9 damage as he stumbles back a bit, looking very angry. Still up though, not wounded yet, not below half.
Do you want me to use that second? I would have just attacked again. Do you want me to use that second roll anyway?
Yeah, sure, you can use that. So go ahead and roll damage again. 13. Another 13 points with the third attack. A nasty little flurry of attacks there. The guy's still standing though.
And then that'll be my turn.
Alright, so your turn ends. Corvin.
Okay. I move up. Alright.
There are pressure plates
yeah.
here.
Oh yeah. So can I move here? Is it the whole square, or can I move to this corner? Is it the 10 feet, or is it only 5 foot square?
It is the 10 feet where you see the pressure plates, according to Sims. Sims Light kind of illuminated. I think someone drew that square there. It wasn't me, so I think someone did. So yes, that 10 by 10 foot is where you see the pressure plates.
That was me, but I heard you say that Corvin could see the pressure plates in Sims Light, so yeah.
Yeah.
And that it was 10 feet.
Okay, so can I move here and then jump to this square? 10 feet?
Yeah, sure. If you do kind of like a running jump there. I assume your strength is over 5.
I need to jump. It's 10, yeah.
Great.
So yeah, that would be... Actually, you could just back up 5 feet, then do a running jump straight forward.
Okay.
Or wait, no, because you need an 11. Okay, so yeah, you could do this, then this. Yeah, that would work.
Okay. So that's what...
So 5, 10, so that's 20 feet of movement to get here?
Yeah, 20. Okay. Then, 25? Or is the diagonal 5 feet here?
That was...
First diagonal is 5.
Yeah, you're still good. So that's 25.
Okay. So I'll move to there. That's 25. Then I will throw a stone at this guy.
Alright.
Shell. Magic stone. I guess I might as well use the flail with sling because I can. Magic stone.
Alright, so you cast Magic Stone as you hurl one towards him. 21 will strike.
Okay. And have it make a final strength save.
Okay. So he took 8 bludgeoning and must make a strength save.
Yes.
He is not looking nearly as strong. Nope, he fails it summarily.
Okay. So when the bullet flies out, trailed by spirit ravens, which pick him up and drag him to this spot. One next to Titus, right here. Why can't it's a little laggy. Right here.
Alright, so it pulls him forward as ravens fly him up to here, right?
To this spot here, 15 feet.
Oh, 15. Okay, to here.
Would he have just entered my attack range?
Yes, but that was forced movement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there's no escape from the Raven Queen. I'll step forward and draw a dagger.
Alright. So you come up with your dagger.
That's my turn.
You're not sure if it's he or she as they're wearing those strange masks, but the elf kind of hisses at you.
Let's do some Raven shrieks at what was the grave at? This is one of those archers, right?
This one is an archer, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll Raven scream at them. So they take why is nothing happening? Let me come back to my sheet. I clicked the button. I think it's just very laggy right now.
Yeah, I've been having
Could be. This is the problem map for whatever reason. Okay.
8 necrotic.
Whales of the Grave.
6-8 necrotic.
Alright, so he would unfortunately only take 4 necrotic because
That's
Shadow
fine.
Elf. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. So just then, the door next to you opens inward,
Oh no.
and there's a guy there who's like, "What's going on out? Ugh!" And he is kind of wishing he did not open the door.
He can close it.
He might do that on his turn, actually, but that is it for... Wait. Oh, yeah. Now it is Reed's turn. Corvin's turn ends.
Do I get a read on this person who just opened the door? Are they a cultist, or do they look like...
Yes, they look like... Here, you've seen them before, the Shadow Weavers. Those are the ones that kept holding you in place with their magical attacks.
Ugh, I don't like those guys. Alright. I'm gonna turn to this Shadow Weaver and just hit him with, try to hit him with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright. Beep, beep, beep. So you chant summoning eldritch energies as you blast him right in the face. Yes, 19. Well, actually, that's close, so he might do something. Is he the one that can do something? He is. So he is going to cast Shield as a reaction to stop that 19.
Okay. Does the 22 hit or not?
Yes, the 22 would be high enough. So the first one dissipates off the shield, but the second one blasts him.
All right, I'll
for
push
12
him
force.
Push him 10 feet back.
All right, he flies back into the table here.
And then one more shot.
Oh yeah, 27 will hit him again, doing another 9. I don't think you can push him any further back because he's up against the table.
Okay. And I
But
will float just 10 feet to the west and just make sure that the door stays open.
okay. The Twilight Madman goes. So he is gonna go 5, 10 up this way. And he is going to shield bash Corvin with his first attack. Nope, 9 will not hit you as you dodge. He's going to try to do it again with his second attack. I forgot he gets 3. That is a crit. Luckily it's a shield bash, so it still only does 13, but I do need a strength save. Alright, so you stay up. Frustrated by this, he will once again try to knock you down with a third shield bash. Dong.
I'll take half of the first one. With use my reaction.
Oh, reaction to got
Yeah.
it. Alright, so you would only
So take
take
6.
6, yep. Third one, 17.
Hits.
Alright, so he hits you for another 9. And another
Okay.
strength save. Oh, that one knocked you prone, unfortunately. But luckily, that is it for him. He cannot take another attack on you while prone. Beryl.
Beryl's gonna see trouble down the hall, and Reed isn't in vision, so she's worried for him. So she's gonna be like, Beryl can get Anna Kate close. Jump on. And she's going to move back 5 feet and become a giant elk and hold a dash action to get us.
Oh my
shit.
god.
I'm sorry. I thought that was a large creature, so that's not going to work. Let me find a different one. Sorry. I haven't used that one in ages.
Smacking his antlers into the walls and.
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, how about
I guess that. Well, yeah, you could be squeezing, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of trying
No,
to
I
jump.
thought
Yeah,
he was large. I thought he was large.
Giant
So,
elk is
yeah.
huge. Hilarious.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Sorry. It's been so long since I used that one. Let's do a dire wolf. I'll bring
Okay.
him out. I think I have a token somewhere.
Snarl. All right, so Beryl poofs, turning into the dire wolf. I'll add an initiative for that. Dire wolf at initiative 10, 18, and tells Anna-Kate to get on. Is that right?
Yeah, and I'm holding a dash action.
Dash. Okay. So that is it for Beryl. The Shadow Archer goes. She looks back nervously at the area behind her. She then looks forward, and she's gonna use her multi-attack to fire some arrows. Unfortunately, well, I guess she can get a clear shot at Titus. So that's what she'll do. Pew! 19, I think, would just hit you, right?
Yes, it does.
She says in Elven, "How did you break free?" Doing 8 piercing and 1 necrotic.
It's a 9 total.
Yes. And ignore the thing there. Why is that like that? That's weird. This one does not immobilize, so ignore that.
Very good. Erroneous copy pasta.
Sorry, give me one moment. What's going on here? There it is. Alright, so that would strike for 8 piercing and 1 necrotic. Second shot. 9 would miss you as the arrow flies past. And third shot. That is another 19. Unfortunately, striking you again for 5 piercing and 5 necrotic. So 10 points.
What is the distance between me and him?
10 feet.
That's my range with the glaive. So can I use riposte?
Within 5 feet, please check.
I'll check. Hang on 1 second.
So, also, I think riposte is versus melee only. You can double check that, though,
Oh, okay.
if you want to link it.
Yeah, sure. Hang on. Just trying to find it.
I don't have many fighters in my games.
Weird.
So, it's, yeah. Which this is actually a really good
Oh,
class.
it's melee
It's
attack. You're right.
Yeah.
Ah.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah,
Never mind.
but it can be from 10 feet, so you can fence against someone who has reach too.
Yeah, riposte with your big ass spear. Alright, so that is it for the Shadow Archer. Anna-Kate.
All right. I will hop on the direwolf.
Alright,
And I
yeah.
Where are we going?
5, 10, 20,
Out of the way, Sim.
30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Did I miscalculate?
So 5,
5,
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 would be here, because Sim's only difficult terrain
yeah.
when you first enter, not the
Right,
second
that's what I
square.
thought. I had counted it before, and I'm like, I thought I could get her there. All right, that's it.
Alright, so Anna-Kate, you can keep going on your turn, because it is still
All
your
right.
turn.
So that was half of my movement to mount,
Yes.
and it's another half to dismount, or is it free to dismount?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's half your movement.
That is what I recall from the rules, but
But let
they've
me...
been changed and extensively house ruled in various games, so I don't trust my memory.
So once during your move, so actually you can't mount and dismount the same turn, unfortunately.
Jeez.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
But-
can do like a ranged attack from up here, but yeah, you can't jump
Yeah.
off this turn.
I can teleport.
Oh, there you go.
5, 10, 15, 20. Is that occupied? Couldn't see from when I left.
No, that's free.
This one's free?
Yep.
Yeah, it's dark over here, but yeah, there's no one in that square.
Yeah, so as the direwolf charges down,
It jumps
suddenly the
over,
rider
just
disappears.
poof. Yeah.
and appears behind the madman. But the first attack is going to go against the wizard.
Okay, the Void Master.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 29 will indeed punch him.
I'm going to hang on. I'm going to try to make this a stunning strike.
Alright, so you do 10 points of damage. And was that a con save for him?
It is.
Okay. What is the DC? Oh, they probably
15.
failed it. So he is stunned. As you punch him right in the side, and he cannot move.
All right, and the second attack with the sword goes against the madman.
Oh wait, no, that's not stun. What's the stun?
I think the fist is stunned, right?
No, we changed
Yeah, I
it.
think Oh, no, that's
stun
grappled, yeah.
is
It's like the face with the.
stars.
Right.
Oh,
It is this one. Stunned.
all right. Second attack was on the madman.
Okay. So that is
that hit.
28. That'll strike. Yep. That was a stab. So yeah, 15, 16 points of damage. So he is not resistant to necrotic.
All right. That's my turn.
Sim.
Well, Sacred Flame on the Void Master. Because that is what's available to me.
Alright, stunned, I believe, gives him disadvantage. Oh no, automatically fails dex saves. So yeah, go ahead and link it. So you hurl a Sacred Flame, which he cannot avoid because of the stun, and automatically takes 18 radiant. As he is burned.
And let's see if that's not quite as good. Okay,
Seared
that's all for
by
me.
radiant fire. Alright, and that's the end of the round. The Void Master goes, but he is still stunned, so his turn ends. He's stunned till your next turn ends, right, Annikate? Annikate? I believe it is.
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
So the Weaver, unhappy about you blasting him, Reeve, is going to begin to chant, firing some shadow blasts at you. 12, I believe, would miss.
Yep.
But 26, I think, would hit you.
Yep.
So you are struck for 14 necrotic and must make a strength save, or the energy from his shot will grapple you.
It's a strength save.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Pretty buff warlock.
It's a good thing you've been lifting. No, so you are grappled, unable to move as the energies constrict around you. With that, he's gonna 5, 10, 15 feet back and end his turn. Titus.
All right. I will turn around, face the stunned elf guy, and then
Yep.
I will do an attack with Great Weapon Master. But what do I click to get the Great Weapon Master attack go through?
So you probably want, you're talking about the -5 plus 10?
Yeah.
So you probably want to make a macro for that. Until you do, you can just say you're doing it, well, -5 from what you roll.
All right. Sounds good.
Alright, ooh.
Oh,
Well,
good.
luckily you have advantage, because he is stunned.
Yeah.
So 18 will strike. As you slice him the first attack.
Well, isn't that already in with the 23? Because there's the -5 there. Out of curiosity.
Yep.
Is that? I haven't clicked here. I figured it out.
Okay, good. So you have it set up already. Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and click on Glaive.
All right.
So that's going to be plus 10, so 23 damage. Ouch. As you cut into him with the first attack, which would wound him.
I'm gonna attack again.
Okay. With advantage. 17 will strike a second time, as he cannot get out of the way. For 21. Ouch. And with that, he becomes very wounded, looking near death.
And then one more time.
That, unfortunately, will not hit even with the advantage.
I'm gonna use precision attack. I'm gonna
Okay.
the when it's SPR today.
Go ahead and link that. Okay. So 1d8. Yep. Oh.
Nice.
Well, with a plus 8, your 9 becomes a 17, which would strike.
And then we go.
Oh, so another 17, and he looks very wounded, but is still alive.
Does the Great Weapon Master add anything for that shot attack?
It did. That's
It did,
by
yeah,
17 instead of 7. Yeah, the macro doesn't do the
Oh,
damage.
gotcha,
Lou's been
gotcha.
adding it.
I've been adding it, yeah. Anything else, Titus?
I think I didn't listen to what you said and just read what I saw on the screen. Sorry.
I don't believe I have. Actually, I think I can do a bonus action attack, but I gotta check something real quick. So just bear with me.
Great Weapon Master will let you do a bonus action attack.
Is that
You just
okay? Well, then
Yeah,
I will-
you could do it with the back of your staff.
Which is
that's
just the
the,
1d4, I believe.
Polar
That's
Master, yeah.
that's Polar
Yeah, that's
Master.
Polar.
No, that's full. No, you're right. That's
Oh,
full.
yeah.
I don't know.
Do you have Polearm
Yeah.
Mastery?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to check. So
There you go.
as I give him that last slice with my glaive, I just wind up and with the back of it go right for the back of his spine because he's not facing me. And then what do I?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what I click for that. I'm looking for it.
So if it didn't make you a macro, which you might have to make a macro for it. It's just the same attack, but you do a D4, I think. Yeah,
D4 bludgeoning.
instead of the
Alright.
normal
D10
damage.
slashing.
Well, then I'll roll it a hit, and then I will just use one of these dice to roll a d4 if I hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, 19 will strike. So you.
I don't think I can use Great Weapon Master on that. I didn't mean to.
Let me see. Could you link Great Weapon Master again?
For sure.
Still two-handed.
I just gotta find it again. There it is.
Oh yeah, I never thought about whether you're allowed to.
A heavy weapon that you are proficient with.
I'm pretty sure Meijun was doing that
Oh yeah.
like every time.
Yeah, I mean, I think it is a heavy weapon that you're proficient with. So, yeah.
All right. Well, that's a ton of damage.
So I do 4. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, I believe that's still a heavy weapon. So that would be 4 plus is your strength plus 4, 8. Alright, 18, which will bring him down.
Vengeance.
Vengeance. Anything else, Titus?
That'll do it for me.
Alright, Corbin.
Half movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Does that count as moving?
I think it does. I believe it does, yeah, because you're technically getting up. Yeah.
Okay. I'll bonus action disengage. Step back 5 feet, and then we'll sling a stone at him.
This guy, right?
The madman. Yeah.
Alright, so you hurl a stone.
14.
14, no, he will block that with his shield on the first attack. Tink.
Great, that's it.
Alright, Reed.
This guy to the south, I'm grappled, but does it look like he's running away? This guy down here?
I mean, he backed up.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna give him 3 more Eldritch Blast then.
Alright, you go to blast at him. Pew pew pew. Yeah, 23 will strike with the first one, blasting him for 6.
And I guess I can't push him since he's right up against those bookcases.
I guess you could push him back here if you wanted to.
Alright, yeah.
Although, at that point, you're kind of giving him cover.
Oh, well then I would not do that.
Okay. Second shot, yeah, 25 will strike for 14, which puts him to near death.
Can't miss today.
Yeah.
And last 22 will strike for another 10, and he's barely still alive as he's bleeding out of his mouth, but still standing.
Alright, that's it for me. And does the grapple end now, or?
It does not. You are still grappled.
Okay.
You have to break free of it, it looks like.
Okay.
So the madman goes. He is going to roar, turn around to Anakate and swing at her. Actually, I think he'll go for Titus. He's going to shield bash you, Titus.
Alright.
14 would miss. Then he will take a spear stab, because he looks strong. He doesn't think he can knock you over. So 27 is going to hit you with the third attack, stabbing you for 21 damage.
Alright, I'm gonna riposte that other attack too. And can I use Great Weapon Master on a riposte or no?
No, Great Weapon Master specifies on your turn.
Yeah, on your
This
turn,
is happening
yeah.
on someone else's turn.
And what
Yeah.
was that damage, so I know?
21 damage. And go ahead and spend your reaction, which is the do not symbol. So if you click on your token and click on the lens, it's like
The one that's on the dire wolf. Yeah.
Yeah, the direwolf used the reaction.
Yeah. So it's that symbol. If you just click on that, it'll add it to your character.
I see it. Hang on. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this up. For some reason I'm having trouble. There we go. Oh, that's not it. This one?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so you took your 21 and you riposte. So go ahead and link riposte.
Just put the damage there, and then alright. Riposte is right here.
Alright, so you stab back as he misses with one of his attacks.
Oh, great. I had that on by accident.
It's not great.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so 25 would strike.
And then damage.
Yeah, so is the -5 like a modifier, like a global modifier?
Yeah, it's down here. It says global attack modifier, and if I click it, so it's check marked. When I click my attack,
Yeah.
it comes up. So I think
So
that.
I would say you probably just want to, I mean, it's not that important for now, but you probably just want to make a macro for a Great Weapon Mastery attack, just so it'll do it by itself. But
Do
you
the
would,
damage. Yeah.
yeah, it's just so it can do the damage. But you would hit him for 7 points,
Yep.
and that is it for him.
You should add a superiority die. I think the damage is added to damage for a post. I think that's what the text says.
Oh yeah, so you roll a d8 because you have a superiority die on that. As you use, was that your third superiority die?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And they're actually a D10 for me.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, d10. Yeah, so he takes 3 more damage, and that would actually wound him. Direwolf.
The dire wolf is going to leap over her companions. 20, 30. Can I, when I'm doing that, can I move like that? 10? No, that would be 30. Wait, is that 30 or 40? The diagonals throw me off so much.
Let's see, where were you? You were back here. So with the difficult, well, I guess you could,
Can I
yeah,
I can make it to her.
yeah, you should be able to make it over there.
All right. I'd like to try to chew on her leg.
Alright, so you snarl, leaping at the guy. but they will dodge the attack, staying alive for now. Anything else?
That's it. Unfortunately, I don't have much in this form.
Alright, the Shadow Archer is going to wonder who. Well, he's probably gonna, or she's probably gonna shoot at Titus because you seem to kill her ally really quickly. Yeah, one shot hits you for 12. A second shot hits you again for another 11. And a third shot would miss you. So 2 of the arrows get stuck in your armor, going through slightly and stabbing you for a total of 23 damage.
All right.
And I think, does that wound you? Are you below half with that attack?
Yes.
Alright, so Titus is starting to look a bit. If you go below half, you want to mark yourself with this symbol, just to let your allies know you're, you're getting down, because they can't see your HP.
Oh, okay.
Anna Kate.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I can update it on one thing then rather than 2. I've been updating it twice.
You mean on
Yep.
your token, Titus?
Yeah, I've been updating it on the token, then a separate thing over here because it does the math for me.
Yeah, so if you click on your token and put minus whatever in the green circle, it'll do the math for you, and that'll adjust it on your token and your sheet because they're linked.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Go ahead, Anna Kate. What were you saying?
Okay, I will attack the madman in front of me.
All right. So as he is going for Titus, stabbing at him, you punch. 19 will land. Oh, for 10. As he stumbles back a bit. Second attack.
Nice.
Oh, no, he
Ouch.
easily knocks you away as you try to punch him a second time.
Well, that just makes me angry, so I'll flurry of blows.
Alright, oh, crit.
There we go. Knock that away.
Whap. 17, 22. That hurt, and he is near death as you break one of his ribs.
Alright, second attack then.
Yeah, 26 lands, another hit for 14, and he is very hurt, but still up.
Action surge.
Alright. Going for 6 attacks as Anna Kate is just punching like crazy. Whap, 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 whap. 25 will land another blow, which takes him down. Oh. You still have one more attack.
Yep. Reed, it's a sax solo that you can hear, but here at home, my kids are both practicing their instruments, so I also have another saxophone and a trombone going here. It is some of the most avant-garde jazz you've ever heard in your life.
There you go.
Here comes the last attack.
Just runs over and kicks
Jeez.
kicks her in the chest. Ugh, for 18 or 17 because she is resistant. Yeah, okay. Anything else?
No, I think that'll do it.
Sim.
Alright, I'm gonna send a mind sliver toward the archer I can see.
Alright, the archer will attempt to resist your mind sliver.
Yeah. The mid save.
He would just fail, taking 15 psychic. Ouch. As his nose bleeds a little from psychic
And
damage. And
Subtract
that
a D4
would...
from their next saving throw.
Yeah, and that would wound her. That's the end of the round, right, Sim?
Yep, that's all for me.
Alright, the Void Master's fallen. The Shadow Weaver is going to start chanting, casting a spell. Ooh, that is a crit. Sorry, Beryl. You are hit by vampiric touch.
Woof. Spell crit. Always scary.
Wolf is right.
25 damage, and they would regain 12. Looking a little bit better. That is it for the Weaver. Titus.
All right, I will step around Anna Kate here and begin to attack the archer.
Alright, go
With,
at the archer.
Yep, I'm gonna use Great Weapon Master as well on these.
Okay, so -5. Nope, that is going to completely miss on the first.
All right, I'll try again.
But 24 will hit with a 19
All right, we'll do the damage.
for 16, which puts the archer near death as you slice her.
Okay, I'm gonna just attack again. Same thing.
21, so that'd be 16. That would barely hit. Doing another 24, which brings her down. Oh. That's max damage. Alright, anything else?
I'm going to rush to that door to get a look inside. I have enough movement, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. And
Okay.
then what did I use so far? 5, 10, 15, 20. So I think I have 10 feet left. I'm gonna step inside the room. And Is anyone left?
Your allies provide difficult terrain, so you can't step past them because you'd end on their square.
I can't see anybody in that room, anyways. Other than I can see one.
There
person,
is someone over here. It's kind of hard to see them because they're at the back of the room,
All right, I'll just.
and it's
that'll be
all
my
dark
turn.
in there.
These guys are blocking the door, anyways.
Corbin, what are you gonna do?
Bonus action aim and sling a stone through the wolf's legs into the bad guy.
All right, so you carefully aim. Good thing you did. 25 will
25.
strike. Yep.
Okay. Well, that's Spirit Raven pecking, and that one. Okay.
Ooh, all right, so
Wait, did it not do?
I didn't see the sneak attack.
I clicked. The button's clicked. Okay, well, I'll roll. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
but yeah, roll that manually. Huh.
Yeah, I mean,
Broken thing's
I
gonna be
toggled
broken.
the thing.
All right,
22 plus 14.
so 36. All right, the stone strikes him right in the face, and his head is crushed as he goes down.
I'll use my reaction to steal a soul. Or
All
part of
right.
it.
Very suspicious soul stealing happens as Corvin murders.
I'm now full of soul trinkets.
Isn't that what
you're
the
full?
cultists
Jeez,
are
okay.
doing? Stealing souls? It's very, very suspicious. All right.
It's the sliver of her soul, you know. It's
All right. So yeah, everyone is dead and things are quiet. Now that we're kind of out of combat and everyone's calming down, what we can go through descriptions. Beryl, what would you look like to Titus?
Well, right now I look like a wounded dog.
Fair enough.
Beryl will drop wild shape, and you see a little lizard, draconic, reptilian type humanoid. I'm not sure if your character knows what a kobold is, but she's a kobold. She's only about 2.5 feet tall, and she's got scales in lots of shades of green, but with some light yellow and cream on her stomach and the undersides of her jaws and limbs. She's got 2 sets of ivory horns, like a smaller set standing just in front of a larger set. She's got amber eyes. Her fingers and toes have little sharp claws at the ends. Her clothing is well-worn linens and leathers. She doesn't wear any shoes, and she's carrying like a battered wooden shield and a. Actually, I forgot. She's not carrying a spear anymore. She's got two staffs, like strapped to her back. She's also got some weak-looking kind of bat-like wings that she kind of flutters periodically.
Yeah. One thing also, that 9 temp would go to your animal form. So you,
Oh.
yeah, when you,
Oh, I wouldn't have that anymore. Okay.
yeah, when you shapeshift, the temp goes with you because the shielding stays up. So your animal
Okay.
form would
I
have
think
had
I knew
9
that.
more.
I just forget sometimes when it's not on the token. So.
Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, and Reed, you described yourself very. What about Anna Kate?
Anna Kate is a human. She's got kind of looks like shoulder length brown hair, but kind of tied into a ponytail. She's very modestly dressed, just very plain looking tunic and pants. She's got 2 bows slung on her back, and she's got a sword in her hand at the moment, and another one at her waist. She seems very calm. Her demeanor seems just very calm. Whatever's going on, she just kind of glides and remains calm.
All right, what about Sim?
So Sim is tall and stocky for a half-elf, which means he's roughly human in proportion, and has the leathery skin of someone who has spent way too much time outdoors. Wearing fairly plain adventuring clothes that looks pretty well worn, and noteworthy a very fancy set of half plate armor that is clearly magical with some sort of weird bluish hue to the metal. He carries a big shield that has seen better days, and presently is holding a unusually ornate lantern that is shedding slightly magical light.
Okay, and what about Corvin?
Corbin is a cloaked. Eventually, you'll see Shutter Kai, but under the cowl has too many raven accoutrements all over his body of trinkets and other, weird things. Does have a arcane book at the side, and wields a sling staff. And everything they do has weird spirit ravens around. I don't know if I can share the thing or not. I'm not sure how to do that. But
Share what thing?
I don't think players can players share the things, or only the
Like your
the
character
art stuff that they
portrait?
have up. Yeah, I don't think I
You
can.
can go in the journal to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, you
yeah,
can
the
see it in the
version there.
journal. They can also kind of see it on
Yeah.
your, like, what you're displaying as, so you can kind of see it there.
Yeah.
But Titus, Titus, you kind of are looking around at all of them. You're bleeding a bit as you have several arrows that have gone through your armor. And yeah, you've definitely felt better, probably feeling very confused as this whole place looks completely alien to you. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna sort of back away from these people and slump against the wall, because I feel like they're not gonna attack me. I'm gonna put my back against the wall and slump down. Take my helmet. Well, I guess earlier I would have had my helmet on so you wouldn't see my face, but I take my helmet off. You can see I'm assuming at this point in time a wily beard that has not been trimmed. Messy hair. And I'm just gonna kind of sit there and try to think of what the hell is going on. It made me say, what the fuck is happening right now? Who are you people? Where the hell am I?
And you would see
what
that
is-
Titus has the same. It looks like he has the same symbol carved into his forehead that the others had, but his looks like it's been scarred over for a while. Which you wonder if he even realizes he has that.
To answer the question simply, you are in a very bad place, and we are here to try to make it less bad. You seem fortunate enough to have escaped whatever curse, or at least partially escaped whatever curse has been placed on you. Allow me a moment, though. It is awkward to shout across this thing. And
Oh, can
starts
help.
using Then we'll just start using telekinesis to actually string up the rope, to finish stringing the rope between the
Oh, where you
movable
put
rods.
the movable rod. Okay.
I'm
so
gonna cast while he's coming over to us. Beryl's gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna spread healing out over a minute.
Yes,
Okay.
on Reed and Titus.
Okay. So the elves lay dead here as you start healing everyone. So Reed gains 6. Well, she'll go through it. You'll see what you'll gain.
Same as
Well, and I
laborious.
mean, let me know if we don't have time to finish this, but I'll just keep going if you don't tell me that we don't have the minute.
Nothing has happened so far.
Sim is laboriously inching hand over hand across the rope.
Who do these go to?
It says target Reed there. So
Oh,
Reed probably
I didn't read
wants
it,
to see what he's at now.
Okay.
I don't have you in my macro yet, so yours is gonna say one creature. Sorry.
No
These are
worries.
the ones for Titus say one creature.
I didn't notice the target thing, so I didn't
Yeah.
know.
No, you're fine.
Learning the interface. It's all the fun.
We'll
Ah,
investigate the room some.
All right, so Beryl will do like 8 of her 10 charges and then look around and see if anyone else looks worse for the wear.
So looking around this room, Corbin, first thing that you probably notice is the swirling energy here that makes you feel a little uncomfortable. But this place otherwise seems filled with some bookshelves, which contain several different tomes, as well as what look like to be possible essences and maybe some magical components. This looks like some kind of magical laboratory, similar to the other room you were in.
Can I tell what they were doing here, or making here at this table?
So, what languages do you speak?
I speak Elvish, Infernal, Sylvan. Thieves' Camp.
Alright. So the piece of paper on the table seems like some kind of ritual that's written in Celestial.
Okay.
Give me an, I guess, Arcana check to see if you recognize anything about it.
Could I do religion? Or not?
This would probably be more of an arcane ritual.
Okay.
you have casters here.
Yeah, I'll point it out in a second.
So yeah, the ritual doesn't make much sense to you, but yeah, you do understand what it's saying at least.
It seems to be a ritual of some kind. You want to look at it? It's celestial.
Ah, I can read Celestial. Okay, friend, will you come out of hallway? I do not want to be out here if more doors open and spit more cultists at us. Please. And I'll offer him my arm. Offer Titus my arm.
I'll take it and come with you in the room. As far as
I'm
can
gonna
trust you guys.
walk over to this vortex and do the sword trick again. So if I keep doing this, we can add more party members.
Alright, so you absorb some more energy as the sword will once again begin to pulse a bit with
So we're
necrotic.
working on the assumption that maybe the energy that Shadow Strider absorbed is what helped Titus break his curse.
I mean, it has to be.
I don't think I
The
broke
swirling
that on my
energy left my sword.
Well, do we think the curse is still in him? Will he revert later?
Yeah, I will examine him. If you will allow me, I would like to see if your curse has properly abated.
own. Feel free. I don't think my situation can get any worse than it is.
What is best? Let's see. Would medicine or arcana be relevant here?
You could probably do medicine.
Well, give it a shot. That's not my best roll.
So he does exhibit symptoms of someone who has been controlled by magic. Just some of his like rapid eye movements and maybe like the way he's just kind of holding himself makes you believe that he's been under magical influence and possibly for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And the so you would Titus, as he's examining you, he's kind of looking in your eyes, and he would touch your forehead, which gives you a sharp pain, and you for the first time realize you have that weird looking scar on your head from the symbol they carved there.
I would I'd obviously rub my forehead through the pain to try to feel what it feels like and ask if anyone's got some sort of mirror.
I do not have mirror, but I can show you roughly what you look like, and Sim will just cast an illusion, minor illusion, to look like Titus's face, sort of roughly where a mirror would be.
Okay.
This marking on your forehead, it seems the others who were in your condition, magically compelled to fight, had similar markings on them.
I look at the illusion. How good is the illusion? Is it exactly how I look?
It's as good as I can do.
Yeah, it's probably very similar.
You see Titus's eyes go wide as he's looking at the illusion. How long is it? What year is it?
Well, we are not from Shadowfell. By the way, I should have mentioned, this cultist complex is in Shadowfell. We are from Gaian, so...
What the fuck is Shadowfell?
It is not a good place.
That's not me.
That is not you?
Looks more like my father.
Then perhaps I must regret to inform you that you have perhaps been here a very long time. I do not know what precisely nature of curses, but when dealing with necromancers and dark magics, it may be that you were held on aging while you were captive. Or perhaps you simply aged.
When were you born?
Did you tell him the date?
I did not give a direct answer to that.
Okay.
I've 22 seasons ago, last I remember.
You are certainly in appearance older than that, so either you have been magically aged by curse, or you have been held in curse long enough to age.
Fuck.
My apologies. There is... When dealing with dark magics, there is... I do not know what help to offer you, except that perhaps things are better now that you are no longer held.
It's not
The corruption
your
runs
fault.
deep. We should watch him.
I owe you guys nothing but thanks. It's the only reason I even have my senses to me now.
Yes, there is, as Corvin says, always some danger when you have been held for so long that there remains influence. I see no signs of such at the moment, but I think perhaps it is best if you stay close to one of us.
Keep your eye on me. If you think I'm
Yes.
losing myself, I don't wanna wake up 20 years from this point wondering what the fuck happened. Just put me down.
After you have been saved from such so unlikely, to be honest, we have slain many who are in your position. You are the first we have seen freed. It would be a shame to lose you now. Perhaps, I will take some precaution now.
I don't mean right this
and-
second, but if I start to...
No, I will not slay you.
Into it.
I will do what I can to prevent such outcome. Allow a moment. Hang on. What is this? And Sim rummages in his pockets and pulls out some of his prepared religious components and just goes ahead and casts Greater Restoration, just in case. Just cover the
What are you trying to do with Greater Restoration?
Lift a curse.
Yeah, with the curse, basically. Just in case there is something to this curse that I can't detect, I might as well just cast the most powerful curse removing magic I have.
Alright,
Thinking here.
so you cast Greater Restoration on him. There is a flicker of energy, and the scar seems to heal up a lot more. Still scarred, but it's not nearly as pronounced.
I'll cast an illusion saying, your scar looks better now at least. I do not have the magic that can truly heal such old scarring, but it is better than nothing.
I appreciate it. That scar was not my main concern, but I'm happy it's fading.
Yes.
So,
Well, the physical is often manifestation of magical, so it may have done more than that. We will see.
anyone with training in Arcana, Religion, or Nature might know something here if you want to make a roll.
Sure.
Sure.
Alright, so Corvin, Anikate, and Sim. Generally, the Greater Restoration spell does not affect physical things like scars. At least I don't think it does it?
Not as written.
I believe so.
So your guess is that you did remove some kind of ailment from him, which caused the scar to heal up.
This does raise a bit of a moral question.
Yes, we had previously thought they were beyond saving, but now Shadow Strider seems at least sometimes capable of freeing these madmen.
And does that mean that we should, from this point on, try to not kill them? Instead, try to perhaps just incapacitate them until we can cure them?
It'll only be the madmen, but maybe.
I don't know what your guys' goals are, but I don't really remember anything in between when those sons of bitches got me until now.
It's probably for the best.
But if people are attacking you, there's only one choice to have, and it's put them down. You can't save everyone at the risk of your own life.
My sword is talking to me. Either my sword or my other half.
You're
But-
pretty sure it was Shadow Strider.
Yes, it was my sword. It
You don't seem
sounds
crazy
like-
at all to the new party member.
right.
The bookshelf also had some opinions on this. What was that
Let's be
bookshelf?
fair. Let's be fair. I have had a history of some issues, but it does sound as if this particular one was special. But I still think we may want to at least give it a try in future encounters to see perhaps if the same thing can happen with the sword when it has this dark magic attached to it.
I have nothing
And then
against taking opportunity to save lives, so in a fight like this one, certainly. But a fight like this one, perhaps we not have luxury of attempting to do more than simply survive.
I understand. I'm gonna look at the books on the shelves, see if there is anything of interest.
So there are. Oh, go ahead.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, we should resolve things one at a time. Trey said something, so let's
Oh, sorry.
that. No, go ahead.
Yeah, what did you say, Trey?
Oh, I was just gonna look at the books on the shelves
All right.
while everyone was continuing to do whatever. I would just look at the book.
So there are a few books here. Not all of them look very useful. Investigation could be used here if you want to start looking through some of these books, but it'll take some time to really look, to really find something of possible value.
All right. Well, are we planning to stay here for any length of time, or no?
I think our plan potentially was to come back and clear everything out more once we finished everything.
Okay.
Down the prisoners.
Then if everyone is ready to move, then I'm ready.
Well, we should take care of one thing first, perhaps. Friend, we should know your name. I realize we have spoken much, but have not exchanged. I am called Sim, and this is the tribe, more or less. What should we call you?
I'm Titus.
Titus. Well met. Before we go, my friend Corvin here has pointed out a ritual written in Celestial, which may be of some importance. I would like at least a moment to examine before we depart. But then our intention is to wander through and save prisoners and slay as many cultists as we can. Will you join us for the moment?
Yeah.
I mistrust
I don't
leaving you
see
here
it.
after you have so recently been enthralled.
I don't see how I'd get out without you guys. You're the only reason I can even remember something past 5 minutes ago. So
Well, in those 5 minutes, you have carried yourself rather impressively.
I appreciate that, but I don't even know how.
The little kobold will kind of get closer to Titus, and this is Beryl. Is Titus still hurt? Beryl would like to use her medicine knowledge to examine, since it looks like you're still wounded.
Go ahead and... Well, he doesn't still look wounded, but Titus, since she has medicine, go ahead and whisper her your HP total and what your current HP is in roll 20.
All right, I have no idea how to whisper somebody.
Sure, no worries. So
Slash
it
W.
is /W space their name. So like, it should autocomplete if you start typing her name, and then space the message.
And that 17 Arcana was to investigate this ritual that Corvin had turned up.
So like this, for example.
I think I got it.
Perfect. Yeah, no, okay, good. With the little heart symbol was still on you, so I was worried that you were still badly damaged. So.
No, I was far above half. I was 3/4
Excellent.
about.
So Sim, do you speak Celestial?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I speak almost all the extraplanar languages.
So it looks like a ritual. Reading through it, it looks like a ritual to enchant a crystal with the ability to hold necrotic energy.
Well, this is interesting. It looks like perhaps a ritual for preparing crystals, like to hold necrotic energy. I am not certain. Perhaps it could be used to harvest energy from vortexes. Or perhaps it is only used in rituals where things are being slain, like to form shadow crystal. I am uncertain. But it certainly prepares crystal to receive energy. We have seen various crystals used to such ends.
That would be your
Does it
guess. It's probably... sorry, go ahead.
Does it mention sacrifices? That's my first step.
This ritual seems to concern preparation of crystal. I do not know what you must do to fill it once it is prepared, but it may be sacrifices. Knowing the cultists, it seems even likely. But what we can learn of their methods and magics seems valuable. Perhaps we should gather this. And Sim will sort of slide together the sheet of papers and chuck it in his bag.
Alright, so you take the scroll with the ritual for creating a shadow crystal, I don't know what the word would be, like shell or whatever.
Yeah,
the
sure.
outer case of it. And it looks like there's also some components on the lab desk there, which may have been in use. Do you want to take those?
Only if they're packaged that it's really easy to shove into my bag. If not, I'll plan to come back later.
They probably... I mean, they're just basically arcane components, so you could just put them with your other components.
Sure.
There are 40 gold pieces worth.
Sure, I'll just pocket those. I do need arcane components.
Okay.
Alright.
Anything else?
Well, my friends, perhaps now to slay cultists and free more prisoners if we are lucky, or find out what happened to them if we are not. Yes, onward.
Yes.
Alright, so
Very
the
well.
group is leaving this room for now.
Yep.
You open the door, heading back out into the hallway.
Yeah, and before we go exploring further, if we encounter a large number of foes backed into room they cannot leave, rather than moving into fight, allow me to fill space with horrifying light, and then as they try to escape, we can simply hold them. In space like this, that is often best way to fight, and I cannot do that if you are going to charge into room.
Sim tells truth. Sim's light is horrifying. At
Give
least the
me,
light Sim's talking about.
give me one moment before you move ahead.
But I would prefer to, especially in quarters like these, to trap enemies and simply hold them pending. It is safer for us and harder for them to condemn.
Before we leave the room, do either of our warlocks, any of our warlocks, have the invocation that allows you to cast Detect Magic at will?
Not at will.
No, not at will. I mean,
Okay.
ritually I can, but it takes 10 minutes.
No, that's all right. I was going to say let's look around if there's anything magical, if you can do it at will, but that's okay.
We can take time later. Hopefully, maybe question mark.
So you move out into the hallway. Give me a D20 roll, someone.
Who doesn't love these?
Everything seems quiet for the moment.
Is this door open or closed?
That door is open.
Right, that was on the
They opened it.
3 people we
Oh,
just
hang on a second,
killed him out
Barrel.
of.
So as you
I find another
step
trap.
forward there, there is a click
Oh no!
and a large explosion of flame in the hallway as a pressure plate clicks in, and I need a deck save.
Corvin was standing right next to that. He didn't see it. I'm just
Sim wasn't there with the
I was
light,
10 feet away.
okay.
so it was still dark over there at the time. I was looking for that to see you went over there first. So you would not make it, unfortunately, and you would be caught in a explosion of burning, taking 34 fire.
Woof.
Jesus.
Unless you have something to deal with that.
Not. I don't think so. Yeah. Ouch. Farrell
So,
limps backwards and is like,
Eek.
okay, you can look first.
Charred lizard. Then smoke comes out of her mouth.
Instead of green and yellow, her scales are currently charcoaly.
Though not wounded yet, so still looking pretty healthy overall.
Yeah.
Just a little bit crispied, a little bit burned. Luckily, she dived out of the way of the main explosion, only
Can
being
I
slightly
now-
singed.
Can I now look closer at where I was standing and see if I think it might be like something that really triggers?
Yes, so there is another 10 by 10 foot area of pressure plates here.
He hops back and points it out to the more skilled rogue. More skilled than myself.
I'll see if they can be disarmed or anything.
Now that you think, you did all notice that Archer looked back nervously as she was getting ready to shoot. That might be why. Oh, did you get my message, Titus?
Well, nope, I did not see it.
Okay. That's why I was asking in case you didn't see it. But looking in this room, you would see what looks like a big metal grate over here that is currently closed, and a just stone room.
Where did you send it through?
Roll 20.
Oh, okay.
Can these pressure plates be disarmed in any way? From
I-
here or not?
You don't see an obvious access point where you could get to the innards of the trap. Give me a perception check if you want to look around.
Wow.
Sim, where are you standing as he's looking?
Right
your
where I'm
light-
indicated on the map.
Okay.
My light should
Right
cover the
behind
whole
him.
plate,
Yeah.
not much past it.
Yeah, okay.
So-
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, 15 feet. So you think you see a panel kind of on this side of it.
Okay.
You would guess that might be a place to access the trap, to maybe disarm it.
Okay. I'll like on this square.
Yeah, sort of midway
Okay.
through this square, so like you might have to lean in like 2 or 3 feet, but if you could figure out how to open that, that could be the answer. Or it could be something else. That's all you see in the immediate area.
Okay. Say, give me a second. So these doors open all the way, right?
They open inward, yes. There's double
Okay, so
doors.
Step inside here just to look, make sure nothing attacks me, and then can I just jump to here?
Yeah, you can do a jump over there.
Okay, and then can I
I'll step
between-
forward.
and then can I manipulate the thing from here, or is it too far?
You
over.
can give me an investigation check as you try to figure out how this
Okay.
stupid panel works.
While this is happening, you see Titus drop to his knees next to the other man who was cursed, and
Got me,
you
Reverend Queen.
hear him begin to cry. And he takes his helmet back off and slams it on the ground. As he's just you
Uh-oh.
hear him say, "No,
I recognize his
I just-
other.
I can't believe I just killed him,
Oh no.
Kevin. Fuck. What the fuck is happening?" And I reach my hand on his face and close his eyes.
Alright,
And I sit there for a moment.
you sit next to the fallen soldier.
This man? You knew him?
Yes. He was my friend before all this happened. I mean, as far as I can remember, we were just drinking yesterday. The fucking pub.
Hmm.
He looks like he's fucking 10 years older.
Alright, so Corvin is trying to get this trap disabled, as you indeed recognize. Oh, well. Corvin easily cuts the wires, setting a counterweight, and you don't think these pressure plates should be an issue anymore.
The floor is safe.
Thank you, Corbin. I am reluctant to leave Titus's companion here. In a place filled with necromancers, leaving a body around is, well... I have perhaps more sympathy than is practical for Titus's situation. It is not long ago I was in similar place to him.
What am I gonna tell his fucking family?
The truth.
Think more on being able to see them first.
I don't
That
know if I
is-
can see him.
We will find out.
There are horrors in this world. It's up to the strong to stop them.
Not perhaps how I would have said it, but certainly I will not disagree.
Get back up on my feet. Grab my helmet, set it back on my head. Just stand there silently.
There'll be time to grieve after. When we're out.
Go.
Alright. Well, what do you want to do?
I want to see what is in this room. If this is where cultists came out from, I want to see. Allow a moment for at least cursory investigation, and then we will proceed. This room goes further back.
So yeah, further back in the room, you see more of the swirling energy, and what looks like some sort of cage back here, though no one appears to be in it. There's a slightly caved-in area to the north here, and yeah, again, there's this what looks like a grate on the ground that's closed. From below, you think you can hear running water.
Ah, we've heard running water underneath this floor several times. So, Kate, so you know, back here there is another
Oh.
vortex if you need to feed Shadow Strider later.
There's also kind of a
Uh,
foul smell coming from the grate.
Oh,
Smells
I'll
kind of
look down.
kind of mildewy and maybe some bit of a smell of rot.
I'll look down, shine a light.
Looking down through the grate, you see water flowing. It looks very. It doesn't look very clean. And in the water, Corvin, you notice several finger bones popping out from underneath in one area down below.
Ooh. Do they move?
looks like bodies and skeletons down there. Looks like just with the water. Whether the refuse bin or not.
The water is flowing.
Very slowly, yes.
How
Are
far
the
down
bones
is it?
stuck in one spot, or are they moving with the water?
So there's an old ladder also that looks like it's made of wood that's kind of falling apart. You don't think anyone, well, you'd guess no one's climbed down there in a while. The metal itself the grate itself is made of metal.
How far down is it?
It's about 30 feet down.
I'll just tug on one of those fingers telekinetically to see if it just comes up.
You would probably see a hand bone rise out of the water.
Does it look ordinary? It's just someone's
Yeah,
bony
it's not even
hand.
attached
Okay.
to an arm. It may have been in a shallow spot.
It's gotten stuck.
Can we lift each one and look for rings?
You don't see any other bones
Noses?
that are obvious there.
Okay.
If there are, they might be under the water.
Ah,
But bones float, don't they?
some do. Kind of
Okay.
varies.
Which of these corpses was Kevin? Was it this one or this one?
It was the other Twilight Madman.
Yeah, the other madman. The other two are shadow elves.
After Titus kind of steps away, Beryl will kind of reach in her pack and she's gonna pull out it's just a little painted rock and just one of her little treasures, and she's gonna put it in Kevin's open his fingers and put it in his hand and close his fingers over it. Just kind of look sad.
All right.
Well, this is perhaps worth investigating later. Sim will sort of settle the hand back down in the water, roughly where it was, hoping to leave things undisturbed. And say, but if it bears further investigation, it can wait till later. Whatever it is, this is not urgent. I hope. Then he will carefully step on the panel, even though Corbin just stepped on it. See.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
fine. Nothing happens.
Let us proceed. And perhaps find what solace we can in saving others, if we can.
Okay, so you continue down the long hallway. It's quiet. Though as you get a little bit further down, Corvin, you hear a cough come from this area here. Looks like there might be someone behind the door.
Titus coming?
Looks like somebody on the right? Our right.
Yeah. I'll step back and look. Titus, are you coming with us?
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Very well.
Sorry, been hitting the buttons.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of lag. I'm fully expecting this roll 20 to crash anytime now.
Fun, fun.
But yeah, there are 2 doors, one on the east and one on the west wall, both double doors. You would probably hear swirling energy coming from the east, similar to the sounds you hear from the vortexes.
I was like, vortex is that way. She'll be. I heard somebody in here.
Yeah, we are looking for people either to slay them or save them,
Yes.
so perhaps that first.
What do you get ready?
I am as ready as I will be. Sim carefully sets the lantern down at his feet.
I'll open the door.
Alright, so you push the door inward, making some
I dodge.
noise as you do. It opens into a room with a cell and several shadow elves inside.
Okay.
As they see you enter, they sort of back off, looking worried. One of them says in Elven, "Stay away, please. Just leave us be."
I do not believe you wish to be left here, since we are here to recover captives.
Who are you?
Friends.
Greetings. We are the tribe. Friends of the Midnight Pyre. We have been contracted to, well, find out what happened to you, I suppose. Citizens of New Heaviscard?
Yes. So thank the Raven Queen. Yes, we are citizens. We were taken. We've been kept here. They've been taking people away. And this woman, who seems a bit frantic, says, "We don't know what they've been doing with them, but people have been missing. They take them somewhere. We don't know where. Can you get us out?" You would
believe we can.
notice. So you would notice in this room, there is a pedestal here with a shadow crystal shell, which is currently empty, and runes on the floor that go into the cell and kind of around the cell. Look like magical runes.
When you say shadow crystal shell, you mean like the crystal seems drained?
Like the soul crystal, but it doesn't have any energy in it right now.
Okay.
All right. First, yes, Beryl. Yes.
Tribe should break nasty empty crystal so it doesn't get filled again.
Did you see how the cultists opened the door?
They point at. Well, there is a door there that you see. There's like a cell door. You could
Okay.
probably pick it open. It doesn't look like it's a secret.
I'll check out the lock.
By chance, would
yeah.
I have any sort of keys on me or anything if I was one of them?
You check your belt, but it does not seem so.
All right.
We'll go and keep
Corvin.
the lantern.
Think
back
you were
in.
their meat shield.
Yeah. Corvin, the lock is not great. It's not terrible either. You think you could probably get it open without too much trouble.
Okay. I'll attempt.
Right, so
Raven
you
Queen's guidance. Let's see.
take out your picks.
I'd like
Oh,
to examine the
13.
runes. Ooh,
Maybe
hey.
Beryl can try?
13 unfortunately is not enough. And yeah, you would fail to get this lock open.
Maybe Beryl can try.
You might be
Sometimes-
able... Or go ahead, sorry.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say you might be able to do it given some time. If you just wanted to sit here for a few minutes and work on it.
Beryl can try. And then if need be, I'll take some time.
Yeah, she'll go up and pull out her thieves' tools and make an attempt.
Okay. Oh yeah. So Beryl is very quick to get the door open, and the people would immediately come out, giving almost a sigh of relief as they leave the cell. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have you seen? Have elves seen any humans? Any humans captive like you?
I'm just going to say there are 6 of them. If there are others held captive, I do not know where they are. We've all woken up in here. And the others who were brought later were also just brought in here while they were unconscious.
All from New Habasgard, or some seem like from other place?
They nod. They
Not-
say,
not
"No,
familiar.
we're all citizens of New Havasgard." Right?
Tribe look
Yes.
for tribe friends. Tribe looks for tribe friends, also maybe kidnapped, but tribe friends not from here.
Anna Kate, when you say, "Oh, you were going back to the previous room,"
I think the room with the grate that has a vortex.
oh,
in it.
okay. What were you gonna do there? I'll cut to you really quick since you kind of snuck out while they were doing this.
Yeah, I just quietly went. I'm going to try to hold the crystal out toward the vortex and see if anything happens.
Use the sword as a conduit.
No, you don't really. It doesn't seem like the crystals work that way. You think they have to. They probably have to absorb life energy.
So disappointedly, I just put it in my belt pouch and head back to the others.
Okay.
So, my Arcana roll, I just want to investigate the pedestal and the runes around the cage to see what they're for and how they work.
So you would guess that some sort of ritual might be used to drain the life force from those within the cage and make these shadow crystals with it.
Cool.
You wonder if they were preparing to do some sort of ritual with these 6, but just didn't get around to it for whatever reason.
I'm gonna ask them, what was the last thing you saw before you woke up here?
Well, we were all within the city. They captured all of us in the night. At least that's what we can gather from what we've said to each other, and they all kind of nod in agreement. All of us, they came in. They used some sort of magic to put us to sleep, which usually our kind is resistant to such things. But however they did it, it was very effective.
Thank you. I can understand that. Start to walk away.
I wish to investigate further, but I do not wish to carry prisoners with us. This seems ill-advised. And
Is Kailu still here?
yes, Kylo, are you still lurking about? Sten just kind of shouts randomly over his shoulder.
She's
in
gonna
various
love it when we just
directions.
like reveal her like that.
Are you shouting or are you just looking around?
No, I'm not. Well, not shouting. I'm speaking loud enough to be heard within close distance.
Strangely, you don't see Kailu anywhere. You're not sure where she went.
Well, we left
Probably
various
been
libraries.
staying well away from you and your lantern.
We have left several libraries and workshops open. I'm sure she is investigating their activities, or perhaps she is, run off to New Haviscard to inform on our activities. I do not know. We will find out.
Maybe,
There's another one of you
maybe
guys?
Kailu is also from City. I do not know whose interests she represents, but she was here to spy on and gather information about the cultists whom we have largely slain as we have encountered.
So they, the citizens seem concerned. They say, "Please, can you just take us back to New Haviscard? We don't want to be here anymore. If you go ahead, they might kill you. It's better if we just escape, isn't it?"
We need to find more. We need to make sure that there's no one else here.
Have you seen any others? Have you seen any other prisoners anywhere?
Well, there were more of us at times. As I said, they would sometimes take us out of. They would sometimes take prisoners out of here and bring them to other places, but they didn't bring any back. We don't know if they're still alive or what had happened.
I assume these look pretty exhausted, right?
Oh yeah.
Full of mon-
You guys, I think 2 of you have medicine. They probably have about 3 to 4 levels of exhaustion.
Maybe wait in library room for tribe to return. Tribe must look further to ensure tribe friends or other captives not here.
Where is the library? Is it safe?
Just north and to the left, up this hallway. No go further. There be traps and dangerous things.
All right, we'll look for a library. You wouldn't happen to have food on you, would you? We haven't been well fed.
That we can provide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beryl will dig
Like
in her back and pull out.
I could hand them 6 good berries.
Did we?
Oh, there
did
you go.
we? Did we disarm both of the traps in the hallway,
No,
or
No.
the
just
second
the
one.
second one? We should
The other
probably
one
do
still,
that.
the other one still has the unbreakable rods and the rope hanging over it.
How
So.
far away is this library?
There's one we just saw, right?
Yeah, that's the one we were just in. Yeah,
Why don't we
Yeah,
just
about that one.
escort them there?
We can. Yeah.
All
yeah,
right.
it won't take long.
And how
Well,
long have you guys been trudging through this dungeon before you found me?
It has been 1 day or 2, depending on how you count.
Jesus.
All right. So
There
they go.
were a lot of things to slay. Things and people, unfortunately.
I can only imagine.
All right. Oh, and just real quick, while we're here, now that things have calmed down a bit, Corvin, with your passive perception, you would notice there is a panel with this other trap set in kind of like a similar
Okay.
place, if you want to look into it.
Sure. Just in case, yeah, just to make it safer.
Yes, Corbin, if you can disarm, then I can retrieve rope and immovable rods, which may be
I'll
helpful further on.
Attempt. I must say, I do actually think that Beryl's better at this part than me. I'll give it a shot. Let's see.
You
I'm very
usually
good at
roll
rolling dice.
really, really well.
Yeah.
You've always rolled that. Like that was the first time you'd rolled not great, and even then it wasn't like horrible.
It's called being a professional.
Exactly.
That should do it.
So you come back up the hallway with them, Corvin?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you notice up here, there's a panel, and you are able to get it open in the same way as before, and indeed with a 24, you disable it. You think it's safe.
I retrieve some immovable rods.
Is there anything actually like while he's disarming that and Sim is getting the rods? Can I check this corpse and this corpse for any goodies? Just like see what they had on them, because since I don't think we looted them.
You did not. So this guy, he has on him 60 gold pieces of arcane components. And this one has 40 gold pieces of religious components.
Beryl will grab those and add them to the party bag.
Okay. They also have their armaments, which this guy, has a spear and a shield.
I will not touch Kevin. I won't take stuff off Kevin, but I will. If there's weapons on the other 3 corpses, then I will give them to the prisoners. Unless some of them look exceptional, like we might need to examine them.
No, they look like they're good weapons. At least the spear and the bow do. But you're not taking the spear off Kevin, right?
I won't touch Titus's friend. No.
Okay. So the bow looks pretty good. Although these 6 prisoners look like they're in no condition to, fight anything. They're just really tired.
But
But they will happily take the bow,
better than
maybe for
nothing,
later.
yeah.
Okay, so you give them the bow and arrow.
Titus, we are planning to come back here and escort prisoners out of here. Would you like to perhaps move Kevin to the library so that things roaming halls will not find him before we have chance to come back?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right. I am not strong, so you will have to help me move him.
I can manage.
So you move them in there. The prisoners, once again, seem very worried that you're leaving them, but they say, just be careful. If you all die here, I don't think we can make it out.
It is true. Now, but I will still do what we can to protect. Which one of you wishes to take responsibility? I do not trust talking to 6 of you at once. It is too easy to get confused. Please, one of you.
So one of the elves steps forward and says, I'm one of the retired town guards.
Good enough. And I will show him one of the immovable rods. You see, it has button here. I'll demonstrate. Click. Now pull. It does not move. These doors open inward. Do you understand, or do you need further explanation?
Says, so we should block the doors until you get back.
Yes, and we should pick password or some such, some signal by which you will know us.
Very well. What would the password be? What do you wish to use?
The tribe wants entry.
All right, we shall listen for that.
Also, there is sneaky she elf named Kailu, who may be helpful. If Kailu come around, maybe you trust her.
Well,
Trust her
she's not
to
a
the
cultist,
point that
certainly.
yes, exactly. this what some say.
But yes, so door at least will be held. You have some food and water, and I do not expect us to die, but whoever does.
Oh, and
All
I'll
right,
go ahead
well,
and give them.
just-
I know Corvin gave them some. I think it was Corvin that gave them some good berries, but I'll go ahead and give let's do 12 rations as well.
Did you cast a
they're-
good berry, Corvin, or did you just give it to them from what you had left over?
Every morning, I make them. So I had 10 on me, and I eat one, and I have 3 left.
Okay, so you used one of your spells to make them this morning.
Yeah, every day I always drop one off. I guess I didn't do it. I pretty much always mark it off as it's only 2 yet.
Okay, and that's fine. As long as you're using the spells to make them, you can make them in the morning. All right, so you gave them the 6 good berries and the 12 days of rations, which they actually will start eating the rations as well. They seem kind of ravenous. Like,
Figured,
oh god,
yeah.
food.
And one immovable rod. I will want this back, so I will be returning.
All right, well, please do. I would much rather you return than have this rod to do me no good if I'm trapped here.
Indeed. It will not be long, and if it will be longer than a day, then we shall return to ensure that you have your needs met.
They nod. All right, so you close the door and you hear them click the rod in place after you do.
I will test to make sure, and I will rattle the door, try to open it against the immovable rod.
Yeah, it's stuck pretty good.
With all your strength,
Yeah,
with all your
yeah.
copious strength.
Yeah, shut up. Whatever. Yep. Very well. We will return when we can.
Yeah, it seems secure.
The shut up, whatever. Jolie's so
Everyone in the group is pretty weak.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, so
All right. Onward.
you head back down the hallway. Yep, Anna Kate and Reed are there, kind of keeping an eye out. Nothing has come so far.
Well, I do not believe in leaving unexplored doors behind us when we are not in a hurry. So, Corvin, if you would.
Just look this over real quick, and then
Yes, looking around corner first. Makes sense.
I have not been killed. Okay, let's go look at it.
No, this hallway is full of
More
doors,
doors,
but
it looks
empty.
like, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'll open the door.
All right, so this door appears to be locked, and there is a yeah, it's just locked. Never mind. That's all. You just can't open it.
Okay, I'll attempt to open it.
All right, so you pull out your tools.
Yeah.
Yes, you indeed would get it open. And Titus, I believe that is the case for the message you sent me.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
So the double doors swing inward, revealing a room with lots of bones in it and several swirling masses of energy that look similar to the other voids you've seen. Though you notice a crackling dark, almost like electricity in these that you did not see in the other ones.
Anna
Yeah.
Kate,
This might be fresher.
what does Shadow Strider think of this?
Yes, this looks different somehow.
As you step close to it, Anna Kate, you see 2 eyes peering out of the void at you.
Oh,
That's not what you want to see.
Need initiative rolls.
Oh no! We're like, Anna Kate, step right up.
Hey, what's that? Oh God!
and I'm holding a bow because I was being a sentry in the hallway. Great.
Oof. Ooh.
That is both of my initiative rolls tonight have been.
Yeah,
one.
barrels have been pretty meh. Although yours is.
Don't worry, Anna Kate. I'll save you somehow.
Somehow.
I'm not worried, Sam. It's fine.
All
Some
right.
sort of shadowy being with multiple arms.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
He just wants to shake my hand. See, look, he's reaching out to shake.
All of your hands. All of our hands.
Right. Very friendly.
All right. Do I have everyone's initiative on there? Looks like it.
All right.
Or wait, do I have? Yeah, I have Tice. Okay. All right. So the first one to act, as the eyes appear and this creature rises up, is Sim.
Once. Can you guess what my first move is? Boop.
So, you have not seen anything like this before. It's almost like the swirling void on the ground is taken form.
And I'm going to try to center this in the right... Whoa! That's not the right place.
Really big.
It's huge. I'm aware.
I forgot that the radius was so big.
Yep. Oh gosh.
Is this your...
That exchange up to the radius comment was pure gold.
like right here?
Yeah, I want to put it back in the room to not grab Anna Kate.
Okay.
That's my...
He's
That's
trying
my
to take
cat.
out whatever else might be in this room with before we have to see it.
Yep. I'm using my item interaction to drop my lantern, or set my lantern on the ground right here. Oh goodness.
All right.
I'm having a lot of
So,
issues.
radiant energy fills this room as you begin to, or as you cast Sickening Radiance, and you put your lantern down.
I extend my bonus action to pull Anna Kate 5 feet back. Unless she wants to resist. DC 16 strength save.
No, sure, that's fine.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
And I will bravely run around the corner and hide.
Corvin.
All right.
Gonna. Well,
I'll what's next? Oh, here we go. Okay. So I'll move. Oh, you're in that spot. So I'll move here. And then attempt to hide.
All right. So you step around the corner. Go ahead and make a
Bonus
stealth check.
action.
Those rogues.
Why? No, guidance. So that's a 1.
So you think you're hidden?
Yeah, I am in fact a professional. Then I'll throw a sling at it.
Surprisingly enough, it does not see you, so you do have advantage.
19.
Yeah, 19 will strike as the sling bullet hits the swirling void energy rising from the mass there. So it is struck
32.
for 32 damage. All right. It's still looking pretty strong. It doesn't look wounded yet, but you did definitely damage it as the magical bullet disrupts its swirling energy a bit.
I'll move back a little bit. Looks scary. That's my turn.
Okay. Okay. So the void elemental goes.
It needs to make a con save.
It does.
Let's see how good its con saves are. Probably too good.
Sorry, let me just check something.
Right.
Give me one moment. I have to look something up.
Mhm.
Okay, there it is. Oops.
Oh, didn't do my spells correctly. I'm down to 1.
Okay, there we go. That should do it. Alright, so it has to do a save. Versus what now?
Constitution,
Con save, alright.
16. I'll do it.
He would make it, so he doesn't take any damage. As he flies out this way, moving through you two.
As he comes into my range, I'm going to use Pole on Master for my reaction, making a strike.
Okay. So that would be right here, I believe. Anicate's giving him a little bit of cover, so his AC's a little higher, but go ahead. Oh, but it does not matter. 26 would strike. Doing 5 slashing. Is your glaive magical?
It is not.
Alright, so he only takes 2 slashing, as he seems resistant to your weapon attack.
No.
He continues this way. Oh, and mark yourself as spending your reaction.
Yep.
Moving through you. You two would take 5 necrotic damage as he does so. As he seems to wither you, moving past you.
Who takes 5 necrotic? I assume that's
Titus and Anikate and
Okay.
Reed, the 3 of you. And he is going to attack Corvin, because he did not like your sneak attack. So his touch attack, 17 versus AC.
Hits.
Alright, so you are drained for 10 necrotic. And he is going to try to attack you a second time. Oh, another 17. For 9 necrotic. So 10 and 9.
I'll have the second one.
Okay, so you take 4 as you use your reaction to half the draining touch. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm resistant to all that too, yeah.
Oh, so you would take 5 and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 7.
Yep.
That's right, because you're Shatter Kai. Alright, so that's it for that one. You would see another one come out of the void here.
Oh, jeez.
But as it does, the radiant energy would flare up, so it has to make a save, because it would have entered the area.
Counts as somewhere else to enter from.
So con save. I think it failed.
Hey. Yep.
So give me a damage. 17 radiant.
And one level of exhaustion if it's capable of being exhausted.
So it
Question,
takes.
actually. When this one was right here in front of Anna Kate, was he in Beryl's range, and if so, would she have gotten an OP?
Oh, yeah, I guess true. Good point. Yeah, sure. If you want to take an
Fine,
LP,
never
you
mind.
could-
I don't have a weapon in my hand. Never mind.
Oh,
That was a
well,
dumb-
yeah. I guess you
Go
could
ahead.
claw it. You could scratch at it.
Hey, you have Warcaster. You could have cast a spell.
Oh yeah. Okay. In that case, then I would Thorn Whip it or something.
All right. So you're casting Thorn Whip as it moves out. Go ahead and spend your reaction. Oh, and this guy would have taken 34 damage, as he
I
is
have-
seared by radiant energy, seemingly super effective.
I have Frostbite, so I'm gonna try that one.
Okay. Con save. Yep.
I'm
Okay.
actually surprisingly that good at these, which is nice.
Con save.
What level are we? We're 12, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it would fail. It would take 6
13
points of cold
cold?
damage,
Okay.
as it seems resistant to the cold.
Okay.
And that means it has disadvantage on its next attack, right?
Right.
And doesn't Frostbite do that?
Yeah, so we'll
Oh.
say it gets disadvantage on its next attack.
What creature?
Well, would that turn the first attack on?
We'll just say the next one, because
Okay.
I didn't speak up soon enough. Sorry. About
yeah, because technically she
That's all
would not, yeah, because she didn't say it, but that's fine. We'll say next attack.
The next one works great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy is seared for a bunch of damage. He is going to move through as well. Anna Kate, that would give you an Oppie. He doesn't deal damage to you all because you just took damage this turn, so it wouldn't do another damage, more necrotic.
I'll punch him.
Okay. Yeah, 19 would indeed punch him. Wow. So that's magical. It does not take necrotic damage, but would take 11 bludgeoning. As he is disrupted further. Titus.
All right, the one that just crossed by us, I will attack with my glaive.
The one that was seared by radiant energy.
Yes.
Okay. Ha. 14 would strike it, as it's not very armored.
I'm going to use one of my superiority dice to do a goading attack.
Okay, go ahead and link it. Attempt to goad. Alright, got it. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom. 14?
16 was the DC.
Alright, so it would turn angrily back towards you as you goad it. And
And then I will make 2 more attacks at it with Great Weapon Master.
oh wait, I just realized, did that one not attack you, Sim? Because I got distracted by the... Did I forget to attack?
Yeah. I did not get attacked.
Alright, so you would hit it for 5 and 7, so or 5 and half that, so 8 points of damage. And this one was going for you, Sim. Sorry,
Reasonable.
I just got all thrown off by Barrel's Oppie.
Yep.
So yeah, it's gonna go and swing at you, Sim. And I know it's supposed to be swinging at you, Titus, but it was supposed to do this before, so I'm gonna say it.
No, I understand that. This is pretty before my attack.
Oof. Multiple threat.
So you were indeed drained for, ouch, 26. Wow, good rolls.
Okay. Hang on. Let me make sure I do the damage right first, and then I'll roll my concentration saves.
Okay. That is 26 necrotic total. as it lunges at you, withering you. And these attacks do prevent healing, as it says there, just FYI.
60. And, sure.
Yeah, Titus slashes at
See
it.
how good my concentrations are.
19. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh no. So
Alright,
the
it's fine.
second attack would bring down the radiant energy over there. Titus, you have more attacks to take, right? I think
Yes,
you only
I
took
have
one.
2 more attacks and my bonus action. So I'm gonna great weapon attack the same one right now.
Okay. Yes. 19 would easily strike it. So you deal 7 slashing. Or sorry,
24.
12
so that would
slashing.
Be 12 slashing.
Yeah.
And then I will attack it again.
Okay. Oh no, that is gonna miss? Question
Alright.
mark?
And then I will use my bonus action to use that back end of my glaive to attack it one more time.
Alright. 18 will strike it for 1 plus 3 or 4, 5 plus 10, 15, so 7.
Alright.
And it looks badly wounded from the searing and all the beatdowns.
That's all I got.
Alright. Another one rises from within the room.
Oh, son of a bitch. Maybe we should attack the portal.
From actually back here. It comes down this way,
Never mind.
and it is going to go for Anakate, as it sees you all are already affected by dark energies from the other ones swimming through you. So it rushes at Anakate, doing its multi-attack, which 10 and 18 I think both miss. Or wait, no, 18 hits?
18 hits, yeah.
Alright, so it drains you with the second attack for 10 necrotic.
Is that in my range? 10 feet?
Yes, if you want to do a reaction.
I would like to do my Polearm Aster reaction. I would use my last superiority die to do a goading attack on them as well.
Okay. So, wisdom save. Or wait, wisdom save. 11, so it would fail, and it
Alright,
would
that's
also
not
be
a-
mad at you.
That's not a great weapon master attack, so you know. It was by accident.
Oh, okay. So then you
I
would
can't
hit
do
it.
it off my turn, so
Yeah, for 7 points. As you disrupt him slightly, but he still looks pretty healthy. Anything else?
actually I have to add the superiority die,
Oh, so another 4. Okay, got it.
and that's it.
Reed. There is a monster all around you. Luckily, he doesn't seem to disrupt you really. He's like a cloud.
Okay. I'm gonna cast banishment on this one and on this one.
Alright. Are you concentrating on something right now? And are you grappled?
I am no longer grappled, and I will be concentrating on
Banishment?
Banishment.
Alright, so they have to make charisma saves. This guy, charisma. Oh, natural 20. So he made it. The second one, or what's your DC? 17, right?
Is it?
Was it 18?
18, yeah.
Alright,
But
so
18
he would
makes
have
it then.
just made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, they have a -2 save? Well, that's nice.
So this guy who is currently all up inside you goes poof and disappears. And you are concentrating, so he is banished.
Alright, and then I'm going to move down to here.
You're hoping he is not native to this plane.
I wouldn't think
Doesn't
he
seem
would
like
be,
it.
right?
Doesn't seem like it, no. Anything else, Reed?
No, that's it for me.
Alright, Barrel. Are you muted, Beryl?
I'm sorry. This aura that's coming off of him, what am I observing? What do we think that's doing?
That is what's keeping you from healing when they hit you, if you're within that range.
Oh, I'm not sure that Beryl would understand that since we haven't really tried any healing yet. But okay. But yeah, there's a creepy guy coming close. She's gonna cunning action, jump back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put down a moonbeam. I'm gonna do this anyway.
Alright,
For
radiant
action.
energy.
I think I'll do it exactly in the same place it was gonna be there. Well, no, I guess now that Reed banished the other one, I might just put it right on this guy here.
Okay, right on his face.
It won't let me move it. No, yeah, there we go. That blocks the door too in case those portals do anything more. And
All
that's
right.
going to be level 3. Yeah.
Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating and link the spell.
Yep, will do. And that is my turn. I will do this.
Oh, and Reed, put the 1 minute timer on yourself. Just so we know when the
I
banishment
check
goes
with
away.
the spell slot myself since it's
Oh,
not.
I guess
since
you
I'm not-
have a 1 minute timer as well.
Yep.
Okay. Another void elemental comes out of the portal within the room.
The moonbeam's blocking the door.
Yeah, it flies up this way and screeches at the site of the moonbeam. 25. It's gonna go through it, so it has to make a con save, right?
Yes.
Oh, it would fail.
DC is not high, but that worked.
So you do 42 damage to it.
Oh,
as it
nice.
is seared
All
by
right, guys,
radiant
bring
energy.
out the raid.
Wow.
Yep, they're vulnerable.
I wasn't
Nice.
expecting that. I just wanted it to be nice and tall. Oh, of course.
It flies up at you, dealing, what was it, 5 points? With its
Yeah,
void
it's all
form.
D10, yeah.
5 points of necrotic, and you have to make a concentration check. But that's all it does, because it had to use its dash. And a Kate.
Hey, I'm gonna drop Vile Song
Okay.
and roll Shadow Strider, and as I do, I telepathically ask it, "What do you know about these things?"
Hang on, it'll say something.
Right, void. They know stuff about void things, right? We'll find out.
Yeah.
That's what it says to you.
I see. Um. Okay. Don't know that I can do anything with that at the moment, but I will take a swing at the one right in front of me, like in the doorway.
Stab. Oh, crit.
Ooh.
Fun.
It's too bad your
And
sword
I will
does
say-
necrotic damage.
I know, and it's got the charge also at the moment
Yeah.
from one of the vortexes, if that matters.
So it would do an extra 4d6 necrotic with the crit, which is no extra damage, but you do 18 slashing, as the magic of the sword does cut the creature.
Well, that seems like a bit of a waste. It's in the moonbeam at the moment, though, right?
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to stun it. Then. I'm trying to make that a stunning strike.
Nice.
That's mean.
Tasty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Well played.
Alright, so you
Just hang
take
there
a
for a second.
Now, can you do that as part of your sword stab, or does you have to do
Yes,
another?
because the
monk
sword
thing.
is a kinsei. It's a kinsei weapon.
Oh, right, Kinsei.
Any monk weapon.
Yeah. So that is a con save, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, yep, it is stunned.
I'll turn my attention to the one to the north then.
Doomed to
And
slowly melt. Or quickly melt, actually.
Or maybe not so slowly, yeah. Let's take a lot of damage.
Alright, you turn to this one.
Yep.
Yeah, 29 will strike, doing another 12 points. Bap.
And I'll just do my bonus action attack on him.
And it now looks wounded. 22, yep, that's another hit. For another 12.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? Is there-
No, that'll do it.
So it looks pretty tattered as its essence falls apart from your magical strikes. Another one rises from within.
Close the fucking door.
We need to do something with these portals.
Close the door. They weren't coming out before that door was open.
Alright, it as well seems annoyed, but it's going to fly through the light.
Welcome to the party, Titus. TPK.
So it gets a con
One way to
save.
introduce someone.
Beryl, what's the DC? Oh, it just
meets
made it.
beats
I think it's 15.
But you
So-
get still half.
So it takes
Yeah.
20 points, because it's double.
That is quite the spell.
Coming
Except for
down.
concentration, they usually like beat me before, like
Yeah.
beat me and make
This
me drop
way.
it before I have it for very long.
You two have already taken damage this turn, so you can't take damage again, and that was a dash, so that's it for it. And at the end of the round, another one is going to pop up from this portal. And it is also
No,
going to, as soon as it comes out, it
Run
goes,
right into the
as it
light."
is
Yeah.
burned. So it gets another con save.
My first roll was so good. I mean, not that these are bad, but
It would fail.
Hey, there we go.
no, I guess it was only
38
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Which it
Maybe
will.
we could force them back into the moonbeam.
right. If only.
So it's going to come down here,
Can.
Oh no.
which I think you've both taken necrotic energy this turn, right, Corvin and.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's going to swing at Reed, I think. If I could click on it. There it is. So it goes to swing at you, Reed. 11 would miss. And a 13, I believe, would miss.
Yeah.
So it rolls poorly on both, and you manage to dodge both of these swipes. New round. Sim.
Yep. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, first off, I'm going to send a sacred flame towards that one to the north that Anna-Kate's been chopping up.
Alright, so you chant summoning holy energy to light the way.
See how its dex save is. Might be good, but I want to find out.
No, it rolls poorly and takes 46, which annihilates it.
Great. And then I will take a little step over here, and I don't know how Void Form interacts with forced movement. Can I even push the one that's in the hallway back into the...
There's only one way to find out.
Alright, I'll try. I'll attempt to telekinetically shove this one that's south of Anna-Kate and Titus back towards the moonbeam, I guess. Gotta make
Okay.
a strength save. DC is 16. Let's see how good its strength saves are.
Strength save. It would resist.
Not great, but cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is not pushed.
Okay, that's all for me.
Corvin. There's just bad things everywhere.
It is true. Oh, this one's been hit, right?
Yes. Oh, and starting your turn inside of them, you would take another 5 for the round. Which also
2 for
turns
Corbin.
off. Oh yeah, 2 for you,
Right.
because you're a
Yeah.
Shatter Kai. The bad thing is, though, it keeps you from healing, which hopefully won't be a factor.
Okay, I'll bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Because all the new ones have just gone through the moonbeam. I'll hit the one down here.
With the stone.
Yes.
Alright, you hurl a magic stone, which will indeed hit.
24.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, whoa. Alright.
How many ones is that? Whoa!
That's 5.
It's 5.
5 ones and a 2.
I mean, it's on a
5 ones
d6,
and a
but that
2.
still is very improbable.
That's gotta be a record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So it takes 14, because that is magical.
Yeah.
And does it have to do a save to get shoved or
No.
something?
No, there's no place for me to shove it to, or
Okay.
whatever. And that'll be it.
Alright. The next one is banished, so it just kind of sits somewhere banished. This one here is going to...
Hi.
Yep, he's going to go for Sim. 15, I believe, would miss.
Yep.
Which one is it?
And 23, he's going for... Oh, right, this is the one you did your thing on. So he would go for Titus. Would 23 hit you?
Yeah, 23 hits.
Alright, so you are touched for 10 necrotic. And that is it for his 2. Titus, what do you want to do?
Kill it.
I would. Well, you would see Titus's. Well, the look of surprise on Titus's face as his glaive spins in his hand, almost like he doesn't know what he's doing, but he's doing it anyways. And then he would step in and thrust it into the elemental that just attacked him with
Okay.
a Great Weapon Master.
Huh. Yeah, 15 would strike with the first slice. For 19, which halves to 8.
9.
Or, sorry, 9. Which would put this guy near death. Or he's still
And
near
then-
death.
As it's, you yank it back out, turn away from him, and slam it back into him from behind, like while he's looking away.
Stylish.
Great Weapon Master again.
Ooh, but no, he would dodge that one. You're being a little bit too flourishy, and he moves out of the way. Whoa.
I turn back around and try again.
Yeah! Alright, third attack. No, 13 would... Oh no, that would just hit. Never mind. Yes, that
Ow.
would strike. They don't have high AC. Keep thinking they're 15, but they are not. They have no armor. They're just shadow. Okay, so that's 10
so
points.
11, yep.
Or 10, yeah. Alright, and then if he's still up, I'll use my bonus action attack to hit him again with the D4.
No, 11 would not be enough, and he would dodge that one. Whoa.
Alright. That is everything I got.
Alright, this Void Elemental is stuck here, so he just has to con save. As he is seared by space lasers. Let's see, Moonbeam, con save. Oh, but he resists it, taking 13. Still stuck in it, though.
Yeah.
Reed. So you take 5 damage starting your turn inside the creature as the energy siphons your life force away.
Okay. That's 5. Make a
Oh,
con
and yeah,
save.
concentration. Yep.
I have Warcaster, so it's
Disadvantage, yeah.
advantage.
Yeah. I really need that. Sweet.
It is very nice if you're in combat.
21.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Warcaster saved that one.
No, he needed a 10, so he was okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, and then I'm going to cast Thunderstep.
Oh, alright, so boom goes the reed as a loud explosion of thunder rattles through the dungeon. Con saves on those two.
Here.
So the first one fails it, taking how much?
19 Sonic. Oh, wait, no,
25 Sonic, okay. Which puts him near death. Went right from wounded, right from okay to near death from that one. The second guy is going to make his, try to make his con save. He would make it, so he takes what, half?
Yep.
Okay, so 12. All right, anything else?
No, that's it.
Barrel.
I think I'm gonna, since these are biggish creatures, I think I'd like to move my moonbeam down 1 and over 1. It's not quite letting me move it.
So hang on, I'll grab it.
Thank you. The walls get
To
in my way.
over here.
No. Overrun to the right one.
It's centering it right on that corner,
So
basically.
like right
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I think that I will. Let's see. Sim saved me a concentration save. But I will go ahead and move back. So that if another one comes at me, it at least has to take oppies from Titus and Anna Kate. And I don't think I have a good bonus action. I'll reach into the pouch at my waist and cast Magic Stone on my bullets, but that's it. My turn.
Okay. So the Void Elemental is dead, that one, so it doesn't do anything. Anna Kate.
Right. While the one that is to in the doorway is still stunned, I'm going to attack it with advantage.
All right. Yeah, you strike it once, punching through the shadow for another 15. Uh, 30, yep, punch it again through the shadow for another 9.
And it's not looking wounded.
That actually would have wounded it. Actually, no, your first shot wounded it, but it still looks wounded, yeah, with the second shot.
All right. Yeah. I'll flurry of blows.
All right.
One more attack on that one.
So you channel key energy. Crit.
Hey.
Whap for 10, which puts it near death.
And then I'll attack the one to the south with my last.
Okay. 13 will miss. Oh wait, no, 13 would hit it. Never
Oh,
mind.
13 just hit.
Oh, it
Yeah,
does?
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, 13
All
would
right.
just hit for
And
10.
I will try to
or
make
9.
that a stunning strike.
Alright, it attempts to resist with a con save. But it would
Does not
fail
make
and become stunned as well.
The other one wakes up from its stun, right?
Yes, at the end
Yeah,
of
but
your
I'm
turn.
hoping.
Then
I'm
Moonbeam will take
hoping-
it out. Yeah.
Right, I'm hoping the Moonbeam will take that one out.
Yep. It's a good
Oh,
bet.
and I will say, Shadowstrider says they strike at the light.
They strike at the light.
Yeah.
The lantern's sitting on the ground right there.
Damn cryptic sword.
The Moonbeam's giving out light too. So
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think there's a way we can go
Yeah.
complete darkness.
I mean, the moonbeam light doesn't shine past the column of the moonbeam, but yeah, it is dim light.
Right.
So this one would have to make a con save as its turn started. It would fail. Oof. So it takes 40 points of radiant, looking near death. It does not want to be anywhere near that, so it's gonna move north up here, and it will attack, I guess, Anna Kate. Or wait, no, this one's stunned. Never mind, it's not going anywhere. You just stunned it. No, it's just gonna take damage and end its turn.
Gonna hang out there.
This one to the south, which I think Corvin just hit, is gonna come over
Wrong one.
this way.
Yep.
And attack you, Corvin. Because it doesn't like any of the stuff you're doing to it. 26, I'm guessing, would get you.
Yep.
Draining you for 8 necrotic, then a second attack. 17, I think, gets you as well.
Yep.
For another 10, which is...
I'll have that one to 2, so 6 total.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6 total.
So 6 damage. Luckily, you were resistant to these things. New round, Sim.
Well, I do like taking cheap shots where I can get them, so I will drop a Sacred Flame on the one that is sitting in the one that's just south of Anakate.
Alright. It's gonna try to save.
The deck save, isn't it? Doesn't stunning
Can
do
it
something
save?
bad to deck saves?
I
Stun?
don't think so.
Okay.
Here, let me double check.
All
Get
right.
auto fails.
Auto fail.
That's on restrained, I thought. But I don't know about.
Earlier in the session, that's the ruling you had on someone else who was.
Right, it says creature automatically fails strength and deck saves.
Oh, okay. Is that what it says? All right. Yes, you were correct. So it would take automatic hit for 22 and go down. As you sear it and it burns to nothing.
Yep.
Anything else, Sim?
Sure, I'll impose a strength save on the one right in front of me to try to push it east. I don't actually know if I can push it into Titus, but
Hasn't that one been banished?
no. This
No,
one,
no.
yeah.
It would make
We
it.
can't see the one that's
Yep.
banished.
Yeah, the one
it
that's
makes the save,
banished,
so I
you
still
can't
don't know if
see.
I can do that pushing thing. All right, that's all for me.
Corvin.
What kind of action is it to turn off though? Lantern of Reveal, just as an interaction, or is it an actual?
Yeah, so you'd have to run up to it in item interaction to like turn the knob to turn off the
Okay.
oil.
Isn't it like up here?
It's
There's a torch
Yeah,
on the
it's
ground
also-
for it. It's just
yeah, it's like
covered
right
by
there
the
is?
thing.
Oh, okay.
yeah. It's under the guy. I saw it before. Okay. I'll Who's that? Oh, then I can't.
Can he go through him, or does he have to tumble or overrun?
No, these things don't actually have a corporeal form. You can just run through them.
Yeah. So I'll
Nice.
bonus action disengage.
They can
Run
op
over
you, though.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll bonus action disengage. Run over here. I'll item interaction with the thing.
Okay.
So how far was that?
So you douse the light.
Yeah.
I think that was 25.
Okay.
Alright, it is suddenly very dark.
Well,
Do I
then,
still have dark vision, or would I be reduced to my blind sight?
You would probably be reduced to your blind sight at this point.
You should be able to see this guy because of the moonbeam, but
Oh, right, the moonbeam's giving off light, though, right?
yeah, well, it doesn't
Yeah.
exactly shed outward, but because this guy's in it, I think he would have his blind sight plus.
What's
see
the
this
range
guy.
of your
it would
blind
Within
sight?
10 feet of me. 10
Yeah.
feet?
10
Yeah, 10
feet?
feet of blind sight, so you're good. You
Okay.
can at least see the available targets.
Yeah.
Here, let me give you
I'll,
blind
So I
sight.
just wanted
There
to
we
know because I still had dark vision set up on my thing.
Yeah,
would-
so you would be just blind sight now. And actually, Yeah, let's see. The moonbeam. Does it say how much light it gives off? Sorry, I missed that.
It just says that it's light within the. I'll link it
Yeah.
again.
Just
it,
within
it
the
doesn't
10 feet.
shed
Doesn't
light
behave like
outside
normal
the
light, yeah.
column. Yeah.
You can see
Okay.
inside it. 'Cause
So
that
like it
area
would
is,
show the creatures that are in it. Is my guess. There it is.
I could see him anyway at the moment, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But see, I think you could see
Yeah,
this
dim
guy
light
because
fills the
he's in
cylinder,
it.
so
Yeah,
the
you could
cylinder
see-
Oh,
is
is that
dim
guy
light.
technically in it?
You could
Yeah.
see him in it.
He's in part of it, yeah.
Though you would now, unfortunately, the other ones would actually turn invisible.
They're invisible in darkness. Fun.
Yes, when
But
the light
who-
goes out, you can no longer see. Well, you can see them because you got your thing, but no one else could see them. You could
Can
hear
they
them, and you can kind of know where they are anyway. But they basically just would get disadvantage to attacking them. Though Corvin is still going, so you would see
No.
as
So-
yeah. Go
With
ahead.
Titus's dark vision, he wouldn't have disadvantage on the invisibility.
No,
would have
he
no
has
effect on
he has
him, right?
blind sight. Yeah, so he would
Blind
see them
sight.
as long as they're within 10 feet.
Well,
So-
then throw a stone at the one down here. Disadvantage. 14?
14 would hit it. Yep.
Nice.
Okay, and have that big old monster make a strength save.
I see.
12.
Okay, so he moves 15 feet next to me, partially in the moonbeam.
Go.
There's that for your
Is
invisibility.
that in my reach?
Yeah, but it's force movement.
It's force
so it doesn't
movement,
count.
but that would proc a save from the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes 8 bludgeoning and then gets
Moonbeam.
pulled there.
Yep. So he fails the moonbeam as the crows pull
Roll.
shadow.
Is that 660?
That's 60 damage from the moonbeam.
So 68 total. Yeah, he's destroyed.
I take half credit for half that moonbeam damage.
You take all the credit.
You take
moved
more than
the force
half because
movement.
you. I might do the
movement into a
damage,
moonbeam
but
is
you
so
have to.
good.
You're the one that
Okay.
got him in it.
I'm not sure how your ravens pulled darkness. It's like very emo. The ravens
They're like-
pawing and like the darkness
That's
being
Threshold
pulled by
Divine
ravens.
Of course they can do that.
That's like
Darkness
some-
is the ravens.
That's like some
territory.
weird very some weird like emo cover for their
Do
album.
you think you know the darkness? I was
Ravens.
born in it.
Ravens
Molded by
pulling
it.
darkness. Yeah,
He was raised by it.
yeah. Anything else, Corbin?
That's it. Well, actually, I'll move 5 feet this way.
Okay. So you move 5 feet. So this guy, who's now invisible, is going to swing. Does he keep attacking you, Titus, or I think it's just for that one
It's just
turn,
one
right?
round. It's one
Yeah.
round. So the guy who got banished when he comes back, I believe, would have to, or not have to, but he just have disadvantage against other people. But that guy had already used it, so he would, because it's the next attack. I thought.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna go for Sim then. He
He's
has
actually just invisible in darkness.
yes.
Okay.
So he
Then
has
that works on me. Yeah.
yeah he has advantage on you, unfortunately. But no, that would miss. And
Yep.
23 gets
That'll do
you
it.
for 5 necrotic. Double
Well, that'd be
ones.
bad.
No, it's not too bad.
So something claws you in the dark and you feel yourself being drained. He is then going to move up this way. So you two would also take 5 necrotic damage.
The guy who got banished when he come back, it's just next turn, not next attack, so he'd be good to go on anybody.
All
So
right.
that thing is invisible but not hidden. Is that correct?
Yeah, you can hear it. So you know where it is because you can kind of pinpoint it with other senses. You just can't see it.
Cool, cool.
Especially when it claws you, you can pinpoint it.
Titus.
You can sense the emo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
I'm gonna attack the one that just moved with
Okay.
Great Weapon Master.
I don't think you can when they're invisible
You can. What? Oh.
because
Well, I
it's
blind
a,
sight.
like.
Got blind.
Oh right, you got blind sight. Okay. Well, it didn't leave your threat area though, did it? I thought it was just when it.
turn,
It's
not
a
as a
turn.
reaction.
Oh, I see. On your turn. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
I misunderstood. Yeah, go ahead. Well, that is a crit.
Hey, oh,
So 27 halves to 13, which would bring it down.
what a badass, killing a smoky shadow void creature with a non-magical weapon.
Yeah.
And
Second
then I
attack.
will step in and attack the only one that's left that I can see with Great Weapon Master.
Okay. Yeah, that is going to hit. Doing 11 damage to it as you cut through the shadow. Because, yeah, you have blind sight.
We'll do it again.
12. Yeah, 12 unfortunately will just miss it.
Alright, and then I will use my bonus action to attack again. This is the D4 one, though.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, 15 will strike. Smashing it for
I'll do.
7. Alright, anything else?
I'm just going to take a step towards it. And that'll be my turn.
Oh no, don't.
Oh, into the
No.
moonbeam.
Beryl will be like, no,
I
no.
made the decision. I didn't even think about it. I made the decision. That's
Oh, roll a
happening.
con save.
I got this.
I don't know my ass from my elbow. You're new people, so I
That's
made
true.
that
That's
decision.
fair.
Right.
Plus, you have blind sight, so you might. Yeah.
I'm
okay,
completely
fair.
blind. This is just darkness. I'm swinging around. I have no
roll
idea.
it. Con save.
I would say you probably see the moonbeam if you want to say you didn't step into it. It's just hard to
I
see
would-
because of the map.
I'd prefer not to take the damage,
Yeah.
but I
So-
will be honest.
You've
I will
been
never
watching
ever
it fry
retcon something.
things.
All right. Well, then I will just stay where I was and be like, and not take the damage if I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's fine.
anti-retconning. If
well, 'cause
just
remember-
to put that out there.
Okay. But like that circle is an area of dim light, so even
Yeah.
so you're not
It's not
you can see
invisible
just
to
that
you.
area,
Yeah.
and it's like a spotlight.
The only
You
thing I
that
can see
element,
and everything in
else
it is burning
Yeah.
to death.
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't step in there.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Alright, so the Void Elemental will start his turn there.
And possibly just end his life there.
Oh, maybe not.
18.
So 9 will... No, that'll kill him. Or sorry, 18 because it's doubled.
Yeah.
Alright, so the group is safe. Are you going to release the Elemental or let it be banished for good?
I was gonna just let it be banished.
Alright, so I'll end combat here then. The swirling portals are still in there. They're still crackling, but they don't seem to be spewing out any more bad people.
Are there any eyes looking out of them?
I'm gonna close the door before anybody even looks.
Alright, yoink. So
I'll
you
hand you back the lantern.
pull the door
I'll take it.
shut and be like, well, that was interesting. Oh, and we are at time, so we should probably do MVP votes and end the session for this week.
What are MVV votes?
So at the end of each session, you can vote for anyone who's not you, and whoever gets the most points or votes gets an inspiration point.
Very cool.
You can vote for someone for whatever reason you want. Whether they're entertaining or good at combat or save someone, whatever reason you want to vote.
Where do I vote?
You just whisper it to me. Just someone's name.
Please don't vote for Beryl. Most of the party knows she's maxed on inspiration points.
Hey, that's metagaming.
for me. If you deserve it, I'm still gonna vote for
Yeah,
you.
don't
Wait a second.
metagame.
MVP votes is metagaming. This is the players.
No. It's supposed to just be whoever you think did the best. We got 5 votes. Who am I missing?
That's me.
So Beryl with 2 votes. Or wait, no. Sorry, it's actually yeah, it's a tie between Beryl and Corvin. So you two roll a d20.
Can I give him inspiration
No, you can't get an inspiration. There you
on
go.
his roll?
He's probably gonna win.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it looks like this.
No! I shouldn't have said anything. So Beryl, you were MVP. Congrats.
Thank you.
Have another
guys.
inspiration point that you can't.
Thanks. So Titus, the story is Beryl's been hoarding her inspiration points because she has a wyvern egg that she's hoping will hatch soon, and so she's saving up the inspiration points for her animal handling roll.
Will affect someone's vote. I need to know that.
No, I know, it's not fair
You're just
at all.
you're just supposed to vote for whoever you want. It's not.
Yeah.
So just whoever you thought was MVP.
Lou allows up to 10, so make a little resource
Yeah.
box.
And you have one when you start. So yeah, welcome to the group. Yeah, good job, everyone.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you guys for letting me play with you. I had a great time. I hope I wasn't too much of a burden when I was learning everything, and
No, this is great.
No, it's great.
hope I added to
Thanks.
the fun.
I actually absolutely love Kevin. I think that's amazing. It's unfortunate for Titus that he just, came back to consciousness having slain one of his old friends. But,
I appreciate trauma in storytelling.
It has its place.
All right.
Well, it was a great time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll be
Thank
here
you.
for a bit to do some notes, but yeah, you're all welcome to take off, and I'll see you next week.
Thanks, Lou. Enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Good night.
have a good night.
Thanks, everybody.
See ya.
Night.
Good night.
Right.